Another Sunday service. Time for hoes to get nervous. Give you time to sit in your room and think about why you deserve this. Don't expect you to be perfect, but I expect you to learn shit. Keep on fucking things up. Daddy gonna give you a whooping. If I'm wasting my breath, I'm wasting my time. Something that I cannot get back. I'ma get compensated though. If it has to come out of your ass, I climbed too long to let anybody just come and hold me back. I've ascended past every throne. The crown too, you can have that. I don't want shit that can be achieved by crushing someone that can't see, crushing someone that can't feed, crushing someone that can't be anything more than they already are. Can't see the forest, I'm seeing the stars. Everything that you have is no more. I'm scorching the earth and I'm leaving it charred. Bars, hallelujah, I'm running up and down the aisle speaking in tongues, screaming out, whoever in this bitch wanna face me, come get some. Bitch, I am on one. Bitch, you are on the run. You performing for crumbs, bitch, I do this for fun. I used to think that I wanted the crown, I don't want it no more. I'm stepping on everyone that I see on my way out the door. I cannot shackle myself to the things that you want in this world. I gotta aim higher if I'm gonna achieve any goals. Death to the king, that's what it's gonna be. Eternal life granted for those who believe. You can follow the path or follow your own. I've granted you free will, the fate of your soul. Last verse, I won't curse unless I have to. Take a moment to empathize. Put yourself in my shoes. You gotta put a bitch in their place cause they act like they can't hear you. Sometimes to make it home safe, you gotta open up and dump fuel. Scoop their ass up, ascend to the clouds and let go. Now it's time to choose if you fall or you decide to float, leaving you with a message of hope. You're the one that is choosing this road. You want to live a life filled with sin, then there's only one way for it to end. Flex of the beast, we gon' need the police. What's up, Steve? Just know the blood that you see on the leaves is not me. Just know I gave them multiple choices and they chose B. I choose to be a wolf. Fuck being a shepherd. I don't lead sheep. Most of the choices I make aren't really that hard. It's so easy. Just know if given a chance, I choose me. For the flex, I choose chains so I can be free. If it's got to be, I'll choose war just to have peace. I used to think that I wanted the crown. I don't want it no more. I'm stepping on everyone that I see on my way out the door. I cannot shackle myself to the things that you want in this world. I gotta aim higher if I'm gonna achieve any goals. Death to the king, that's what it's gonna be. Eternal life granted for those who believe. You can follow the path or follow your own. I've granted you free will, the fate of your soul.
Tuning in. Yo, what up, y'all? Another late nights with Kasual Toy Collector. Bruce the Banner's here.
What up?
Momentarily.
I'm gonna be streaming from the house.
We are off
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna be streaming from the house.
He's streaming from the house. I ain't gonna say it again.
Then there's gonna be streaming. I called M3 too today. As soon as he picked up the phone, he started laughing. I was like, bro, you know you wrong. You just started laughing.
He knows fun. He knows
like, man, I'm walking into a restaurant right now, man. I can't really talk, but he was dying. You already know I'm calling you.
No, it's gonna be laughter ensuing. Shout out to everybody in chat. What? MC DJ in chat. What up?
MC.
The usual suspects. Big E, Big M. What to do?
Big E.
Long track on. In the
God
chat.
Long.
Long got fucked up Friday.
Big
Steve.
Steve.
Fell asleep so early. Big Steve. What up, man? Go car around run. MIS1. What's up, man? Old school. What up? Daredevil. He-Man in chat. What up, man? I think that covers everybody.
What up? I even let her hear the some new shit.
You talking about the new shit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She was like,
Yeah, man.
I was like, I know. She was like, yeah. She was like, dude, oh my god. Yeah, I was like,
That shit gonna be hard.
it's gonna be hard. What up, old school?
Sorry, we had to mute it, y'all.
I'm fucking dead.
Well, not flex talk, track talk. We're doing track talk. There's a very monumental song coming up soon. There's two of them. There's two really, really emotional songs that are fixing to come up, man. I'm not sure about his project, how soon we get to it. We need to quit sleeping on it, though. That shit is going to be a
maybe
masterpiece.
it should be like a Wednesday release or something. Wednesday or Sunday.
I need to listen back to it.
I'm gonna send you the reworked version of it.
Oh, you done read? You done
yeah,
read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll try to fuck with it. Is there a hook or is it just the intro shit?
I haven't come up with a hook yet. It's gonna be something out of the.
I thought you said that you were just gonna use
something out of the intro.
Yeah, and then we were just clipping some either front or back.
Well,
something.
it won't be clipping. I'll re-sing it all. I'll re-sing it.
I thought we figured the whole thing would fuck up the verse structure or some shit that we had.
Yeah,
like we listened to it. We was like 4 bars had to drop either at the front or I think it was at the back of it.
No,
it wouldn't be the back because that'd be the hook. It was at the beginning. I think
it was something. It was the beginning. I remember the beginning. I extended the beginning so I could have that intro, and then I did the ending. I done the beginning and the end, and then I'll have to re-record the actual hooks for the middle of it. Oh, she was talking about the monetization too. She was like, "It's probably the fact that y'all." She said, "Y'all can probably blow the smoke out on the camera." But she's like, that's probably why y'all aren't being monetized because you're not hiding it.
Because we're keeping it motherfucking real. Boy.
I was like, well, then we ain't keeping it real. She's like, well, I was like, that's why we run off of weed, liquor, cigarettes, and
that's what I'm talking about, Steve. That's what I was talking about, man. Bruce thinks I'm crazy for doing this shit.
Man,
I don't think he don't want no parts of that track.
Bruh, I'm out, man. Like
he said he don't want no parts of that track. It's gonna be good though.
I mean, you lost me at She, of course, forever until I die. But
what up, K-Boss?
But yeah, when I was showing the Captain Marvel menu, I was like, yeah, this Captain Marvel, but you lost me at She. She was like, what? I was like, it's just a joke. But yeah.
Sorry, you lost me at She.
I'm always lost at She. I'm lost at the part, but what Kaz is doing, man, I can't approve of that.
That's gonna be a good track.
Boy. I bet it will be, man. But damn, God Almighty!
Track, I gotta deliver the crushing blow.
It's a special
day. It's a special day.
I'm glad it's your special day. I mean, goddamn, my dude wasn't enough. I thought that would scratch the itch as a classy way. It was a class. No.
That's not enough. No.
You said this is Casual Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter.
This Casual Slaughter shit. What? Yeah.
Stupid.
Hey, this shit. Hey,
you little
Steve.
Boy.
Steve, it is. Yeah, it's even better, man. I done took the shit and put a spin to it, man. I done put a spin to that shit, man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's not the same instrumental.
Man, my mama would never talk to me like that. I'd slap the fuck out my mama if she ever told me some old sit my bitch ass down. I'm just playing. If my mama ever told me to sit my bitch ass down, I would sit my bitch ass down. But
hey,
damn, so mama, why I gotta be a bitch?
Hey, y'all, prayers and well wishes, man. Daredevil mom messed up a vertebrae in her back, man. Y'all definitely prayers for my man's moms.
Oh, you got one of these. Cass, you got one of these too.
What are you talking about?
This collagen shit.
The collagen shit?
Yeah. Whatever the fuck it is, man. Oh, you got a lot of the same shit. Oh, you got a TGI Friday shit
That's
too.
a Donald Trump tan color.
You got a TGI Friday shit.
The chicken? Yeah, I swapped that with man.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he was mad too.
You
Yeah,
ain't gonna
two
take care
of
of it
them.
anyways.
Yeah, two of them. I was like, bro, let me
Take
get one of them
care of
chickens. I was like, bro, let me get one of them chickens, man. He's like, but I want chicken. He's like, what if I want chicken for my little guys? I said, man, you got one, bro. They don't
Boy,
need
this
2
shit's
boxes
about
of
to be
chicken.
on the floor somewhere in the next day or two.
I said, bro, you don't need 2
Stop
boxes of
playing.
chicken.
Oh, you got the wireless too, man. Hey, you like got? I have every one of these that you have in here. I have, except for the Rock'em Sock'em robot.
I bet you I probably got another rock and
have all
sock in here.
these.
I swapped one to Man too. I think I swapped them for the chicken. Yeah, I think I swapped them.
Were they the same color?
Yeah, the same one. I don't know if there's a
How
red
you gonna
one.
get one Rock'em Sock'em? How you gonna do one? They should do, bruh.
Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let me
They should
let me
have
hit y'all with the link too, man.
the 2 Rock'em Sock'ems in the same one, and then in the whole different egg have the ring.
Oh, the little
Yeah,
chip
man, they
connects
tripping.
to it.
It's not. It's
I don't think there's a ring at all. Actually.
they're not Rock'em Sock'em without the.
I don't think they make a ring at all. I think it's just the box.
Yeah, I'm saying though, they should make a. They should no. The actual Rock'em Sock'ems came with a.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think these have the ring. I think it's just the box.
They should make the ring for it. And I started Obi-Wan, but it's been slow going. I've been busy.
I watched all of that shit. It was straight.
Who's been living the life to pass?
I want the fucking toys now, man. I want Reven, the sister. I think her name is Reven.
Yeah, that shit's tight. What I have seen is tight.
I want it. There's a lot of people shitting on it, man. I don't know why. I think it's straight.
They just hating.
Hey, Steve O!
Cracking.
We're gonna need a police. What's up, Steve?
Hey, my kids be saying that shit too.
Yeah, hey, man, fucking love when that part comes on.
Yeah.
He be in the back seat. He be like, "We're gonna need the police. What's up, Steve?"
My kids be saying that shit around the house at random times. The other day, their mom was like, they was singing one of the other flexes the other day. Their mom was like, what are they saying? I was like, oh, they singing the flex song.
Yep. My kids walked up to their mama today singing the flex song that was playing on the radio, and she'd be like, "What are you singing? That's Dad." She'd be like, "Oh, they rapping. They rapping now."
See, I can't wait to hear the one. So, are you going to use it all? What I was mentioning that one group?
Yeah, yes.
Part of it, but you're just going to twist it up.
It's a different.
I will see y'all at the house.
It's more intensified. It's
Nice.
not singing shit anymore. It's more intensified.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
You heading out, Bruce?
Good, man. I got bars.
Huh?
You heading out?
I'm going to the house. Yeah, I got somebody coming over.
Yeah, his broke ass just came to get some liquor because he didn't want to go to the fucking store and spend his money.
You getting some strange?
He want to hit.
It's not strange.
He want to hit the company bottle for the prison.
Is it familiar?
She loved the show, y'all. The person in question loves the show, y'all.
Let me not get into
the specific.
Yeah, he thinks it's the tightest show ever, bro.
Yeah, his friends say this is the tightest fucking show ever. She said, y'all shit is lit. She loves the toy collecting. She loves everybody.
Nice.
I was like, well, you got to win her, man.
It's someone I've known for probably about 5-6 years, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
We go way back. We go back.
Bruce's unnamed friend, props to you. Shout out to you. Thanks for fucking with us. Thanks for the accolades, props and shit,
She
man.
loved that shit. She's like, man, she loved everybody too, man. We had to go back the parts that was missed.
Yeah, because he left early.
Them.
We were on until 4 a.m. last night.
I know. I was like, this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
5 hours last 4.
Almost 4 a.m. 4
hours and like 4 hours and like 58 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, that shit was a long show, boy.
Yeah, because you guys were on to what was it, 3:30? Because it was like almost midnight here when you guys got off.
Yeah.
It was like 4 something.
M3 joined in.
Yeah.
M3 joined in. I couldn't help but stick around for a little bit longer.
I'm out, y'all.
I love hanging out with him. All right, man.
Yeah, prayers for
what up, Mike?
For his mom.
Hey, FE.
The dragon.
Yeah, his mom fell down, man. So y'all,
ouch.
Y'all send your well wishes that way. Speaking of, here we go. Man, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up,
Cool,
Steve?
man, cool. How you doing?
What's going on?
Hanging in there, man. Still kicking.
Yeah.
We got to stay kicking, man. Like a
Oh
sucker.
yeah. Dealing with this itchy ass sunburn driving me crazy.
Oh, you got sunburn?
Yeah, I guess it was about 3 days ago or so, or something like that. 3 or 4 days ago, I'd got out there and it was hot as fuck. Not at first, but I got out there and washed the car and I'd cut the front yard and man, it was a bad mistake to take my shirt off and I hadn't been sunburned in a while. So usually, if you ain't been burned in a while, you burn pretty bad. So you're not like get them all the time. So never really had that problem because I was always burnt like a crispy tabletop. But I got kind of burned up a little bit. So
Let you know you're alive, man.
yeah,
I'm itching.
so,
I got burned a couple of days ago. I'm itching like a motherfucker today, like skin peeling off and shit.
yeah. That's how you know, I guess, when it's healing, when it starts to itch. So
Yeah, my fucking back is itchy as fuck, man. We went to the flea market yesterday. I told my daughter, I was like, "Hey, man, please scratch my back. Oh my god, please scratch my back. I can't reach it."
yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
they have this. They have this stuff. It's like a spray. It's for an after sunburn. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't really get sunburn now. Now I just tan, but
right.
yeah, because all
Yeah.
my like because
Yeah.
I'm outside all the time with
Yeah, so you get constantly burned all the time. So yeah, it's not really a big deal. But when you kind of, I guess, for lack
I
of
mean,
a
I'm
better,
still like
uh,
peeling a little bit in certain spots.
right, and you can see the highlight of where your watch was, and
Yeah, or this is my my end of watch band on this one, and then my watch right here.
yeah, and then you look like a Ninja Turtle because you had the
Oh yeah, I got the wristbands. I got the freaking. I just need the elbow pads, you know.
Right. You might as well grab your thing to put around your eyeballs or whatever they wore, like a bandana or whatever they wore around their eyes.
Yeah, my arms get brown as fuck, man. I was sitting there holding my skin up. You know, I got mixed kids. I was holding my arm up against their
There you
arm.
go.
I was like, damn, look.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, shit.
Yellow.
You look more like one of the wrestlers. I forget what his name was, but
Nacho Libre. He's Nacho Libre.
Oh, Nacho Libre.
Big Maple.
What are those
I think
those Mexican wrestlers called? The
Luchadors.
He's a
Is that what they're called?
yeah.
Yeah, Luchadors. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. The first one I ever remember was a fella by the name of Fusion Thunder Lager. Or Fusion Thunder Liger, however you want to pronounce his name. Some people pronounce it different, but he was like old school. That's like back in the WCW days, back in the 80s and shit.
Hey, a couple of times I have put in the title almost anybody can join because I've been thinking about clan. I put almost anybody.
Just
can join.
see, and I noticed that like sometimes you put everyone, but then sometimes almost.
Yeah.
Almost anyone can join.
Or anybody, or almost anybody except for the ones in the peanut gallery.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I did it again, man. I got another goddamn one of these mini things.
Man, them things look like what the old BBs used to come in. I used to buy my BBs in. Old copperhead BBs.
Oh, you got an Uno?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't help it. I'm addicted to this shit, man.
So I need those Ninja Turtle ones.
I think I got two
Masks
of them
and stuff?
Yeah. I got the Raphael mask.
Nice.
Little bucket and shovel, sand bucket shit. And this feels like it might be. I'm trying to get Skeletor, man. Damn, another hot.
Yeah, I seen you got that He-Man.
Yeah, I got the He-Man. I can't get Skeletor though.
Is the He-Man or the one you have, is that the same as the world's smallest, or is it smaller than that?
I'm not sure, man. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to say that I think they're the same size, but I could be wrong. But I've seen them separately before. The world's
I think they're
smallest.
the same.
Because I know the world's smallest also has a Knock'em Sock'em robots, but the ones that you guys have are smaller than the world's smallest version.
Oh, they might be different, man. Let me see. Where the hell is it? Here it is.
Shut up, Tippy.
I don't know. Here's the He-Man.
Oh, that's smaller. That's way smaller.
Then the world's smallest. It is.
Yeah, that's smaller.
Yeah, that's like a micro.
That's like micro.
Yeah, that's like micro size. That's still cool. Yeah, that's super small.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
That shit's cool as hell though. Be easy to lose unless you had it in a case or something or somewhere put up.
I keep it in these little dollar store bins that I had got at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
Cool though. Like I said, I've only got the Battle Cat, the world's smallest Battle Cat. But
got the little Nerf gun or whatever. The Nerf.
I'll get them eventually. I ain't really bought anything in a while, so I ain't really.
So these are up at the register, man. They're at the registers, like, and so at Dean's Ridge Walmart, there's gonna be more. All right, you know where you got the.
I've seen them like they're at our registers too, right at the front register on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those. I'm gonna start getting those now just because of you guys.
If you go to Dean's Bridge Road, you got to go to the ones the right of the check. You know how the check cash and shit's kind of like in the middle of all the registers. Go to the ones to the right side of the check cash and shit, where they got the self checkout, like the rightmost door. If you're in Walmart, you know, not the left exit, the right exit. Go to the registers by the right exits. I saw four different He-Man ones. They're at the top too. Like they show one at the top of the toy box. I saw 4 of the ones with He-Man in it. And there's $7 for the whole container. You get 5 toys in it. The top one is shown, but there were four He-Mans. I just went tonight. I saw 4 of these on the top of the He-Man box, on top of the toy box. But I didn't want to get another He. I'm trying to fill out the collection, so I didn't want to get another He-Man because I figured it might be, you know, I don't know if they're packaged the same. I'm looking for Starscream and Skeletor at this point.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 I'm really like hunting right now. Let me see. Is there anybody else? I got Bumblebee. Oh, they do have the red Rock'em Sock'em. I need that one then. The Magic 8 Ball. I want that shit. And the little viewer things. It was like little.
Yeah, the Viewmaster.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
So are you guys off tomorrow or?
I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to be. Get out of here, rabbit.
Well, I think I'm hopefully if everything goes right, I'll be going back to work. Not this. I think this. Well, wait a minute. Not this week, but the Monday of the next following week.
At the same spot.
Yeah, at the same spot I was before, at least for the time being.
Okay.
I mean, it's something I'm grandfathered in, so it's like plug and play. You know, I just had to get my feet back up under me as far as that goes. You know, get back used to, that routine, what I used to do. I mean, it's like riding a bike. I've done it for so long.
Yeah.
Y'all shut up. Damn.
Within a week or 2, you'll be back in the swing of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they changed a couple things, you know, as far as cooking wise. You know, I know they dress the burgers a little different, procedure wise, but ain't nothing I can't. You know,
so you have Vietnamese for dinner tonight?
Nah, I had mashed potatoes and English peas. And
no, I'm talking about what I hear barking in the background.
Oh no, they salty because they done got worked up. They had their chicken for the night, so.
Just animal abuse.
Nah, they do this every time at the end of the night. Yeah, you know how they are, man. They like to play so they can get out a little energy before they go to bed.
Yeah.
Like chase each other around.
Hey, what about the demon, man? The demon dog.
Oh, the demon dog?
Yeah.
She's all right. Right here lately. Right now, we're only worried about little Gabby because she's the only female dog we have that ain't fixed. All the other ones have been fixed, and the 3 boys we have in the house are going ham nuts and shit. Mainly Doodle. We got a dog named Snickerdoodle, and he's whining like a damn 5-year-old. He won't shut the hell up. He's always up her ass and shit. So we're trying to keep them separated. So she's
Daredevil.
Yes,
I got another one.
Oh, nice.
Nice. There you go. You can send it my way if you want to.
I got you.
Yes, I've got a Rottweiler. She's an American Rot, and she just started her first, heat cycle. Yeah. So we're gonna wait until she's done, and then we're gonna go get her fixed because I don't plan on breeding her. She's a perfect like house dog, but then she's also like really, really good guard dog. Like she barks and growls at everybody, but
Well,
us.
her temperament will change. Her attitude will change once you have her fixed. It'll slightly adjust because I've noticed
Oh
that.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it'll probably calm her down a little bit. Although, so for example, when we had my wife's family over, her brother, I had to keep my dog away from him for a little bit and slowly introduce, and eventually she was cool. And once she got this, it took her about a day to adjust to him. But I mean, she's a good guard dog.
Yeah. Barbie doll, yeah.
I got another fucking Barbie.
Oh my god, did you see that new Barbie doll that they're releasing? That
No.
Transgender? It's
No.
Ken on the bottom, Barbie on top.
Yo, stop playing. They are for real.
Yeah, they're doing it. It's a real fucking trans.
Stop, man.
It's the first transgender Barbie doll. It's
What the
based
fuck?
off of some real fuck. I'll tell you right now who it is. I think it's goddamn ridiculous that they're doing this.
Well, they're trying to be politically correct on all fronts as far as just about everything. They're trying to diversify, and I mean, I get it, and I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, really?
No, but here's the thing. I don't get it because it's little girls that are playing with this, not little.
Well, I know, but
Yeah, so it's Laverne Cox is who it's based off of. I guess I don't know who she is, but she's some type of actress or celebrity or
something. After RuPaul, shit.
Yeah, but
my thing is, all right. There's a lot of this shit. Okay, there's a lot of this shit that the people have the feelings on their own. That's I won't.
But you're now forcing it down kids' throats,
right? I won't deny that there's a percentage of people that identify, that are in male bodies that might identify more feminine or whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it. But what is the percentage of programming that's going on, man? That people, how many people that would have operated a whole different way if they didn't have the programming before it?
All I know is I feel like you see so much more of it now because of all these TV shows and they glorify it, and it's like this, teach his own. I've got a friend of mine who, I mean, and I make fun of him, like, and he jokes around about it because when we were growing up as kids, this guy probably got some of the hottest women, but it turned out that he liked dick in the end, and we joke about it, with him and stuff like that, but hey, in the end, like, he's a buddy of mine. I support him on whatever he does. It's his business. And teach his own. But he'll even tell you that, he doesn't make out in public with his boyfriend. He doesn't do anything to make anyone uncomfortable. But then, like, I don't make out with my wife in public. I've never been one of those kind of guys where, with any woman I've ever been with, I'm not one of those public affectionate type of people. I believe, hey, it's because I get annoyed even when I see a couple making out. It's like, get a fucking goddamn room. It's like,
I don't think sexuality needs a kickstart. I think everybody just go with what's in their head to begin with.
You don't need to push it one way or the other, but they're really pushing this transgender and gay thing, and I don't know. It just, to me, it's again, it's teach his own, but it irritates me that they're pushing it.
Mystic. What's up, Mystic?
What's up, Mystic?
Or now it's like, hey, Mystic, you get punished if you don't support it. So there was this. Now this happened years ago. There was this couple in upstate New York. It was an old married couple, very religious. They had a farm, and that they would, lease out for weddings. Well, because of their religion, they would not allow gay weddings to be performed there, but they did allow, and that's just because of their religion, but they allowed for like receptions and stuff like that. That they didn't care because there was no religious part to a reception. But the actual wedding itself, and I'm not a Christian, I'm Jewish. So, but they literally punished this Christian couple. They had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines because the courts ruled that because they didn't allow a gay wedding, that they basically violated this gay couple's rights. But they allowed for a reception there. And it's like, so you're now being punished for your religion if it doesn't support homosexuality or whatever. It's irritating.
Yeah, you shouldn't be discriminated. I mean, just like when you apply for a job, I mean, you shouldn't be discriminated against for your race, religion, or
yeah, and you shouldn't. But so, for example, and my thing is the way I would look at it is, why would I want to give anybody like
that's like me. I don't persecute you or give you a hard time because you're Jewish.
Exactly, and but let's say, for example, let's say I go somewhere, or a prime example. I'll just say this. So my wife, she's Christian. I'm Jewish. Her grandfather's brother was like a minister. When we first got married, or before we got married, we asked him if he would marry us. He said no, because he didn't like the fact that I was Jewish.
Oh,
And so, but because of that, I'm like, okay, so I figure, all right, well, I'm not going to give this guy, I don't want anything to do with him anyways at that point. So, but it was easy. I wasn't offended by him. It's whatever. That was his business. I'm not going to go after him. I'm not going to sue him. I just figure, okay, well, to each his own. That's his right to his religion or his beliefs.
It's none of us on the roll of the dice. None of us knew what the fuck.
I mean, it's everybody's got an opinion, but at the same time, you can really.
Yeah, well, no, and we wound up having an even better wedding. We went to Vegas, got married by an Elvis, so it's like, so to us, it worked out. So my thing is, these gay couples, they get mad because they, why would you want to give somebody money if they don't support you anyways? Right. Why not you go somewhere where you can be supported and them not look down or judge you or whatever? Yeah. Same with like this couple that sued a bakery because they wouldn't make a penis cake for them. They sued a bakery and they won.
Wow!
Because the bakery would not do a penis cake.
I mean, that's
how fucked up this country is.
Yeah.
So I don't care what people's choices are, man. I just don't like forcing sexuality down kids' throats.
Yeah.
I say let them choose on their own what lane they go with. I don't believe.
Yeah, because really it's a choice. You're not born that way. I don't give a damn what anybody said. I've always said that. It's a choice you make.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah, no, because I've got that one friend of mine that, I told you that I joke with him on occasion about stuff, but, he when he finally came out, I had asked him, and because I am such good friends with him, I asked him, I was like, dude, when we were growing up in high school, he had all the hot girls, and he'd been with women. And he told me that even when he was with them, he knew he was doing it because he was afraid of coming out, what his dad would think, his family, his friends, but he said he always knew. And I asked him, I said, did you, like, when you were younger, did you know? And he's like, yeah. He always knew that that's not who he was attracted to, and
well, that's what I mean. But when you say the word attraction, that just basically means to me that it's like it's a choice. But I mean, that's just me though. But
it's a choice. But you have no. Okay, so there's different types of attraction. So I'm married to women. I'm into women. I love women. Now, I can honestly say there are some, although I'm not attracted to men by any means, there are guys who are attractive men who, I'm not afraid to say, yeah, this guy's an attractive guy. I wouldn't mind looking like that, knowing I'm not a very attractive man, but that doesn't mean I'm into men. I'm not into men. But
Right.
this
Everybody-
guy, he's
everybody's
into that.
wired
That's what
different.
he was. That's who his brain, his
Right.
chemistry went towards. So for me, it's like, again, teach his own.
Right.
But as soon as they start preaching it in the schools, and here's the thing, they shouldn't be doing any of it, whether it be
Dr. Banner is here to
homosexuality,
set us all
you know,
Hmm.
whatever, you know. What's it have to do with our education? Period.
Right. Yeah, that ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with education.
Dr. Banner is here to set the record.
What's
straight.
go on, Dr. Branner?
What's up? I heard y'all talking about some old attraction and shit. So I was like, oh, we on Dr. Ben and Dr. Phil shit tonight.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on real quick. I gotta go check on my brisket. I've got a big old 20-pound brisket on my smoker. So
Y'all had me at dudes.
we had you at dudes, huh?
Bruh, what up? What up?
Look, they're making a transgender Barbie doll. That's a woman.
No,
at the
they're
top
not.
and a man at the
No,
bottom.
they're not.
That's what Steve said.
Yeah, that's what Steve said.
See, we need to come out with our comic before they fucking take over, bro. See, the they man and them woman, like, and then the kid is named them. They man and them woman. They man
Steve
is
is
a.
supposed to be trying the action figures because we got to sell the toys.
It's gonna be a man with a beard, but he got boobs, and then they woman is gonna have like. We can just swap heads. We can just swap like what is it? The Lady J? Didn't she have which one had the long hair in the GI Joe? Put the Cobra Commander head on the Lady J body, and
I know Baroness had long hair.
oh yes, okay, yeah, the Baroness. Put the Cobra Commander head on Baroness, and then Baroness on.
What up?
Lady J's hair was a little long, but I think Baroness's hair was a little bit longer. Now
Well, whichever one, it'll be easy to make the transgender figures.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Or just get Cobra Commander. He come with a dress.
Like I said, it's one thing for diversity, man. And I heard about their diversity in their Barbie line, but like that's I don't know, that's crazy, man.
It's the world we live in now, though, man. They got to get up with the times, man. Like,
oh, I mean, I know it changes every.
you got to get up with the times, dude.
You didn't see that shit in the 80s,
No,
Hell no.
but we see it now, bro.
I mean, like in He-Man, we've had African American and characters, and I'm all for it. I'm all for the diversity. Unless it's like something like they did with Sunman, and only that's because he wasn't part of the original toy line. But that's like a kind of, if you want to call it a technicality or a
Sunman.
Yeah.
I remember when he came out because he came out in 1985. But I never had him though.
Sunman.
I had friends that had him, and I always
I don't know.
I thought it was a knockoff.
They're trying to give everybody a hero, man. Like King Valkyrie.
Yeah.
It's
If they made a transgender Barbie, I would buy that shit just to have it. That shit would be epic, bro.
Monumental. Yeah, it's monumental.
It is.
A monumental moment in time.
I mean, Clamp Champ, he's African American. Zodak was African
I'm not talking about them, man. We was talking about the transgender ones, man. That shit would be better.
No shit. Not to me.
Daddy J instead of Lady J, you have Daddy J.
Damn.
Those are ones you got to get. What they're gonna be,
Bruh, those are the extra exclusives.
Yeah.
Boy, I can only imagine if they did that with the G.I. Joes. There's one YouTuber that I have in mind that I would love to see the videos.
Oh,
You already know. Bro, I would love to see his videos. I want them to make it just so he can make videos. Like,
I would die laughing.
Bruh, hey, that might be the end of him. I don't know. He would probably be able to resist. He's good at showing. I don't know. I don't know if he shows restraint now, but I think he would be. It would just be funny to hear. Bruh.
We kind of straight. You notice we talk about anything and we get away with whatever. Like we talk about it all.
Because we're not bashing none of it. It's just
All right.
different times that we live in, and it'd just be interesting, like how they include things, not force, but include. I mean, like I have a problem when they do like a black, you know, like a black James Bond. Why does he have to be called James Bond? You know, like fucking, why can't he be a whole different character? Like I don't like.
What up, Bill?
I don't want to see you renaming black dudes the same as other white superheroes. Give them a whole different name. This is a whole different dude, a whole different race. I don't like that shit.
I mean, the same thing they did with King Grayskull, because originally he was a white.
I never thought about it. I never thought about it either, man. That.
What if, like in the Mortal Kombat universe, right? What if they had like a white Jax?
Flip it around. You just flip
Yeah,
it around.
that would be.
People would be mad about that shit.
Yeah, or like TJ Combo would be white and kill
right. You'd be like, damn, you trying to kill off the black characters by replacing them with white dudes. But I feel the same way. Like, if a character that came out was white, then he needs to stay white. If you want to put out a black hero, or you want to put a black superhero, give him his own fucking name. Why can't the brothers get their own shit?
Yeah, exactly. Amen to that shit.
You use the same formula any damn way, so it's going to be just as good as whatever other fucking movie that y'all put out.
It's just like you said, man, the times change and things change.
Yeah, man, that'd be crazy. Like a White Storm or some shit, man. It's just not.
I mean, it's cool. You know, I got my, you know, I can take my King Grayskull accessories and put it on my regular He-Man and still have my King Grayskull, so the way he's meant to be, so. But that, it really don't ultimately bother me. You know?
I tried a little piece of the bark on this, and oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Damn.
But it's reaching its stall right now. Right now, it's at 160, which it'll be at 160 probably for about 4 hours. Then it'll start rising. Once it gets to 190, I've got butcher paper. I'm gonna wrap it in, and then wrap that in a towel, put it in an ice chest for an hour to let it just soak up all the juices. And
so what exactly a brisket? Because I've never had one.
Brisket is beef.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's sort of the I want to say upper thigh sort of area.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it stuffed or is it
stuffed? No.
No.
It's like a rib. It's like a rib kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I've always heard people talk about it. I got a homeboy up in Ohio, up in Akron. He loves briskets.
It's a big ass piece of meat, as you see.
Yeah, it's 20 pounds.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How much was that? Just out of curiosity, man.
That was
$50.
$87.
87, goddamn.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you a video of all my
Never did. What up, man?
all my barbecues
Never
and
got
stuff.
Hey, I'm about to try to finish off this day on this game real quick so I can switch over to the chat and switch
Got
over.
my vertical smoker, my offset smoker.
Mm.
Got my charcoal grill and my regular propane grill.
Oh, yeah. It's still light outside. Holy shit.
That's crazy. It's dark over here.
Did y'all catch Raziel Kane's interview with John Machida Jr.?
Nuh-uh.
Oh man, that was good. Should all go watch it if you didn't catch it live. Go watch
I
it.
know Geek Dad Life, they were going to show off what they revealed for the NECA reveal.
Profit.
It was a great
Parts
interview.
of those turtle stuff comes out on the 3rd.
Did you know that he revealed? Did you know the character Blur in the '86 Transformers film was made especially for him? I didn't know that.
He was a micro machine man.
I wonder if Mattel has released anything yet. Oh, probably not. But
I did not know that. I was like, wow.
Not for Comic-Con, but I did order some of their Hot Wheels stuff that they released last week.
Yeah.
Mattel Creations.
Yeah, I know they did that Cold R for the first time, and
That thing is awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to get that.
I didn't. I mean, I didn't get it because obviously I don't collect Origins. It would have been cool, I guess, in the sense of being he's that's the first time he's ever been made. But I don't know. I ain't too worried about it.
Hold on, so they didn't make it in the original line?
Nah. He's a Filmation character.
You better get that shit.
I ain't too worried.
Shit.
I just so
First
focused. Focus. I mean, they'll do them again. It's kind of tit for tat, man. It depends. Like I'm different in a lot of ways. Like it depends on the character and it depends on the toy line that I'm collecting it for. I guess, or should I say, what iteration of Master of the Universe? Because like the Masterverse is
Origins is like the old stuff, isn't it?
What's it?
Origins is like the original stuff, except
yeah. It's based off. It's in the original scale and all that. So, but now if they do him in the Masterverse line, I'd rather have him in the Masterverse line. But that's just me, because I really enjoy the Masterverse line. I mean, I might get him later on down the road, just to say because he'd be highly collectible. Because who knows when they're going to do another one? That'd probably be the only real reason I would even think about getting one. But I mean, I'm not like it's got to have something I got to have. You know what I mean?
What up, Astray?
I'm waiting on what they're going to do for San Diego Comic-Con and then what they've revealed already for Masterverse. I just want some more damn, like, I'm sure they'll do a Panther, but I want some other vehicles. But for some reason, I'm getting a feeling for a while now that the ones that they're doing for Origins are basically what their reasoning for Masterverse too. So I don't really know what they're going to do. I don't see them doing another set of vehicles for a different toy line or a different they've got 3 lines going. I can't see them doing them for Masterverse too. They could surprise me, but I don't know. I mean, as long as I get a Panther and a Bonatops and a couple of those other dinosaurs they showed off in Preternia on one of those couple episodes, I think I'd be cool with it. I don't think I'd have to have anything else, really. And if they did another Eternia, it would be dope as hell. But I don't see them doing that. I'd be beyond fucking epic, but because I'd have to own it, because I got the original, so I have to have it.
Oh yeah, I saw that the selfie series. We were talking about that Thursday, I think.
Yeah, I caught that too. Yeah, selfie series.
Yeah, the faces look cheesy though.
I don't like this selfie series. It looks like shit.
Yeah, it does really. Man, I ordered that scanner. I'm hoping that bitch get here. If it does,
Oh, you did, or
yep.
Yeah, they should be giving us some kind of shipping notification next week.
DFS.
Yeah, I put my money right back to it. It was a little bit more now though. It was $4.30 instead of some shit.
No, it was the same price.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, same price, same exact price. So I'm just hoping that, because I mean it shows what we're getting, what we backed. I'm just hoping that they say they're going to include all the stretch goals and all that stuff. I'm hoping we get that stuff too. Although to be honest, I can give 2 shits about the color kit. That I won't use, but I mean I'll use the basic stuff.
Right.
They crushed it, man. They crushed it. It has some it backed itself 5 or 6 times, didn't it?
Yep.
You guys see those Hot Toys Clone Trooper and Speeder Bike sets that are coming out? Awesome, but way overpriced. Like the one set is like almost $700, man. The Clone Trooper and Speeder Bike. I'm like, are you crazy? But yeah, nice. One's like 600 and the other one's like almost 700. I'm just like, whoa.
And I'll tell you another thing about that, the Hasbro selfie shit. I don't want my head on Thor, or I don't want. If I'm paying $60, they should have a preload out of maybe 5 or 6 body types that you could choose to put your head on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you know what? You know what I honestly recommend, Kaz. See, that's the cool thing about the scanner. You'll be able to do all that, or go to that one guy I told you about. I can't pronounce his name. Who did my head sculpt?
Yeah.
The guy did a great job on that. You know.
Yeah.
So much more detailed. Only thing is I can't paint faces for shit.
I feel on that. I ain't never painted no faces either.
So
What you
I
do,
gotta
Steve,
find someone
what
who
you
can
do,
paint
Steve,
faces.
what you do, Steve, is you contact input, man, and you know, email input, and man, his customs are dope as fuck. So you know,
Shit, triple
email
38.
him and see if you know what he can do for you.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a one guy here on the in the group.
Triple and Animal Mother Customs are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Animal Mother Customs. That's who I'm going to go through eventually. I just have to send stuff to them and all that.
Yeah.
But faces, I mean, and I've seen a lot of people who paint faces, and it's just like, yeah, it's all right. But I mean, Animal looks like he does a good job. That one guy, LaCroix, he does a great job, but he's a flake.
The faces that they showed were nightmare fuel for sure. But that's
Yeah.
not the finished product. That's why it was leaked. It wasn't like they weren't showing a finished product.
Well,
But, they did show that they were going to give many different options for bodies. Like if you wanted a classified, you could be on a Cobra Trooper or a Snake Eyes. If you wanted a Marvel Legend, you could be on a Black Panther or a Black Widow.
See, my question is though, my whole thing with that is you can't even find the Cobra Troopers as it is. So what they're gonna just put all these figures aside for this? I don't know.
From what I understand, they're going to be they're going to look at like an initial interest and then make a bunch specifically for that.
Huh. And we'll see. I mean, to me, it looked just like so there was years ago there was a site that offered, and it was actually about the same price, where you could basically you would send them some pictures of your face and your head, and they would do the same thing, and it looks just like the same quality. It looked bad. It looked really
I think
bad.
those prototypes were just like a flat image printed on an existing head. I don't think that would be the finished product, though.
I hope not. But that one guy, dude, I wouldn't want to be showing off my face if my nose looked like the Elephant Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and the mouth was all off to the side. It did look like I said, it was
like the Elephant Man. Yeah.
But if they are able to like perfect that, if they're able to do a digital photo print like they do on Marvel Legends for the MCU or the Black Series, I would definitely want to get a couple myself. Not of myself. I mean, my head's already made by Hasbro. But getting a couple,
I'm talking about
other people.
Yeah, you saying that thing.
Okay.
Yes, give us a thick baroness.
Yeah, so I
don't want a fat baroness.
I said thick. I didn't say fat. I said thick. There's a difference.
Talking about
I don't know.
Kid.
I like my baroness nice and petite.
Right, yeah.
But I want her with big titties though.
Yeah, with a nice ass. There you go.
Big ass.
See, the thing that I would wind up using that technology for.
I gotta have both.
I
just don't want one.
All right. Take for example when I did the Muppets review. I would have loved to have a Jim Henson figure.
I'm a greedy son of a bitch.
Actually,
you know what I'm saying? So I could easily like have
nice job, Dad.
take Jim Henson photos.
Hey y'all,
have them make that.
I don't know if y'all
shit
know.
like that happens. So basically, I can't finish.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but he said Viper is not up on Target site, which they did.
I thought they were on there earlier and they were off again.
It said Monday. You go to Monday, June the 6th, and they're sold out already.
Well, Target is sporadic.
So they're not on there then.
Yeah.
They were.
I still need that damn Tila still.
They were because it says Monday the 6th. So they popped
I
up
guess
for a second, but they're gone already.
Just,
That's
the damn hurricane brought Giga in a two, and I ain't got one yet.
it's a kill. It's like a
Hey,
kill.
you ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying. You gotta be
It's a
one of the
kill.
first motherfuckers to get in.
I like.
I know Pop the Trunk ran across one, but he
I
wasn't
still
aware that I
really-
needed one. But
I play only like really games that are you kind of do what you want.
I don't see anything. No Vipers on here.
Like a farm and shit.
they still got that sale going on too for all the Motu stuff, as far as I know.
Now out of stock.
I've heard of.
Cobra Viper. That's kind of funny. If they have bots out there looking for Cobra Viper, they're probably on Kaz's stream right now looking for these things because you're here.
Oh yeah, the bots are looking for all the good stuff.
I had it on my old phone, but what I had is, but you can get it on yours. I had an automatic click. You can make sort of like tap tap. Clicker for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I
have my phone charge, just set the clicker on.
if I abruptly leave y'all because my mom's gonna be calling me here in a little bit.
For you, like,
Okay, all right, man.
stuff.
All right, take it easy there.
I'm still here.
I'll still be all right.
I'll be like, this
I ain't leaving yet. I'll just let y'all know if I leave abruptly, it's because she's calling me.
wake up to like quadrillion without no reason.
I've got two of
That's how you know
myself.
it doesn't matter.
She's staying in the hospital tonight, so I'm not coming home tonight.
There you go.
All I know is she's got a collapsed vertebrae in her back, in her lower back, so I don't know
This game called Weed Farm. That was tight.
what type of surgery she's gonna have and all that. So they're gonna have my dad told me that they're gonna give her an MRI between now and tomorrow, so
I like these blast effects.
she gonna have fun with that because I've been inside one of those things already.
Hey, appreciate you trying to help us out, those studios, but they gone, man.
Yeah, they've been gone. Somebody posted earlier that they were up. I went on and they were sold out earlier too.
Damn.
That's cool. More Vipers out there, though.
That shit don't.
And the Python Patrol Vipers also sold out too for pre-order. Him and the Bat.
When the fuck we ever gonna get them?
I have no idea, which is weird because they showed those before they showed the original stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about Hasbro here, so
I still ain't got my Cobra Officer.
Yep. Man, I haven't gotten any of the new stuff.
Well, the Cobra Officer and they were scheduled for late June, early July, I believe.
some bitches
Along
are
with Spirit and Storm Shadow.
ass backers.
Because I've got them on pre-order from Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah, I do too. I have from Hasbro Pulse and Big Bad. Whichever comes first, I'm going to get, and then the other one I'll cancel.
Oh, it'll be Hasbro Pulse for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Big Bad's usually like 2 or 3 weeks behind Hasbro Pulse when it comes to shipping.
Yeah, and then Entertainment Earth is like even further behind BBTS.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the only reason to use Entertainment Earth is if you have a business license, because then you can use them as a wholesaler. You'll get the things cheaper.
Right. I've got a local comic shop. He orders through Entertainment Earth.
We order through them at the Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
We actually ordered a couple of that All Striker today.
But they
the cool thing also about Entertainment Earth, like if you live in, like for example, I live in California, they're located out here, so you get their shipping really fast too.
Well, I know, like depending on what it is, or at least I know I've noticed it with some of the Masterverse stuff, even here locally from the same comic shop where he orders from EE that he'd been getting certain things early because there for a while I was getting all the new shit from Masterverse, from him instead of going to Target or getting it online.
See, the thing about that All Striker, the company that's making it, they've only done model kits for Arashikage ninjas so far. It's just been Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, the bikes, and now this All Striker. They haven't done any regular G.I. Joe or Cobra stuff. You notice the All Striker is painted as an Arashikage vehicle, not a G.I. Joe vehicle.
Yeah.
I think they got the contract when they did the model kits for the movie.
7.87 inches. Yes.
Yes, it will split the 6-inch figures because it's scaled for their model kit figures, and the model kit figures are the same size as classified.
Uh huh.
They know what they're doing.
149. Nice.
And it's so much fun to build those model kits as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
only
used to
want-
I think it's funny that it's 3D printers, companies like Dragon's Den, who are releasing vehicles and not Hasbro.
Yeah.
Yep. It's always got to be from somebody that's a fan or a third party or
David Jones.
Well, that's because those smaller companies are trying to please the fans, and Hasbro's trying to fill wallets.
what right, and that's the perfect discussion as far as what how they are. That's it's hitting the nail right on the head because ultimately, the people that are not the big companies, they're trying all they can to get themselves out there, and that's just natural.
This bat looks dope.
It does look fantastic, but you're talking about $55 for one figure.
That's basically like an ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, but look at all the accessories. I mean, holy shit.
Or is it an ultimate?
Yes, it's a Super 7 Ultimate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I've seen those, yeah. I really dig those damn Thundercats, man. I really like the Thundercats line they got.
That's 7 inches, isn't it? 7-inch tall.
Yes, it's all the Ultimates are a 7-inch line. It's unfortunate that our articulation isn't better though.
Yeah.
So what is their articulation points on them? Are they 30 or less than 30?
It's less than 30, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I thought it said it here in the thing, but I guess not.
No ankle tilt, knees, hips.
I just wish that they weren't.
They've got ball joints at the hips.
No more than
90-degree knee bends. They have thigh swivel, elbows, wrists, ankles, but the ankles aren't as good as they are at Hasbro. It's like they have all of the articulation, but none of it bends all the way.
Okay. So let's say less than or 20 or less.
I would say they're about 10 years behind on articulation, which is 2 years ahead of McFarlane.
Basically an RED figure. Redline figure.
Well, I was really surprised when they did the premiere or the early tease for the Masterverse line, and it said 7-inch scale with 30 points. I was like, damn! I said, oh shit.
Yeah, honestly, they weren't doing a bad job, in my opinion, with their He-Man stuff, but the price point was just too high. Yeah. And now that Mattel's got the license back, they're killing it. So I'm not mad at I'm not upset that Super 7 lost it.
No, not at all.
I mean, granted, I would have liked to get my hands on one of those Super 7 Snake Mountains before it was, a mountain of money.
How much are they going for now? Because I've got one on.
The cheapest I've seen online now is $750.
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
Normally,
$750 for
not if you're rich, Steve.
But yeah, but
not if you're enough to afford a separate house for your toys like you.
Yeah, but that's around the price it went for, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was $750.
Wasn't it? I thought it was initially $550.
No, it was $750 shipped all together.
That was the
all right.
It's not bad. That was the Castle Grayskull was about $400, I think.
Yeah, it was cheaper.
All right. That must be what I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, it was $750 shipped because I forgot where I found that. Somebody reliable told me that. I just don't recall who it was in the Motu community, but I was like, I didn't pay $750 for mine. But I mean, last time I looked, this is probably a couple weeks ago or so, they were going for like $1,300. I seen some for $13. I think the cheapest one I seen was like $900.
Well, yes, I hope we start getting Masterverse vehicles and playsets and things because Masterverse is killing it with figures.
Yeah, I saw one. I'm looking at completed listings right now on Evil Bay. The cheapest one went for $950 plus $50 for shipping, which ain't too bad.
Right. I paid. That's about close to what I paid for mine. I paid almost $1,100 for mine.
Yeah, you can get them between 900 to about 1100 right now. So it
Yeah.
hasn't really gone up all that much.
I have been seeing them sell for like 13 sealed, 1300 sealed, 1400 sealed. I've never seen it creep
My
past
problem is,
1500, I think.
if I was going to spend that much money on one toy, I would 100% be getting myself a flag.
Flag, you'll spend more.
Well, what do you think? I bought the within 3 days. I bought the Super 7 Snake Mountain first, and then 2 days later I bought Eternia. But I clearly paid more for Eternia than I did the Snake Mountain. But
That shit's tight, boy.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
That-
Look
wow.
at the price on it, too.
That's is that a statue or is that a
Yeah,
toy?
that's a statue.
that's the statue. That's the Twitter head Marquette statue.
I just
That's the one.
I
How
only
tall
use
is
the
that?
statue.
That's the one I wanted to get.
How tall is that?
It
21
does
inches?
look incredible though.
21
Is that
inches.
21 inches? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Polyresin.
Polyresin and fabric, huh?
1/5 scale.
And I know Sam. Well,
Oh,
shout out
man.
Sam News, man. He's got a few that are badass, including that Skeletor, and he's got that new I forgot which one he's got in the box, and he's also got the Filmation one with the Imp, with Hordak's Imp. I think it's from Twitter Head.
This is painted so well. I mean, look at that
I
head.
think. I could be
That
wrong.
head sculpt
I know it's
with the
either.
paint,
It
shadowing,
might be Twitter Head. Hell, I don't know.
that's
He showed
It
it to me.
probably won't be long before Masterverse gives us a deluxe figure that's a very good Hordak.
Man, that one they revealed already is just.
They
just,
revealed one.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
right here.
oh yeah, yeah. He's got a. You have to check it out, man. That's I
I
highly
haven't
recommend.
seen it.
Oh man, I'll.
Is that it?
No.
this is the Mondo.
Kaz brought it up before. He Googled it when I first told him. When I remember quite a few streams a while back. They revealed a bunch of figures, man.
I mean, when they
Hero-
first started it, and it was all just going to be Revelations figures, I didn't have much hope for it. But now
Well,
that they're expanding the Masterverse,
Yeah,
into
oh
that-
yeah. Well, that was their whole when the plan was initially devised, when it was shown off at PowerCon when it was initially teased that they were gonna basically not only do the Revelation line itself, but they were in regards to the series that they were gonna do other lines of past Motu lines. So in other words, they've got Princes of Power, they've got the CGI He-Man and Masterverse scale for the kids show. They've also they're going to be doing the new line, which is an entirely new one, which is called New Eternia, which are concept figures that have never been made. So that's the one that blows me away. So I'm definitely going to be collecting every one that they do out of the New Eternia line because, obviously, the first couple ones they've done were based off of Mark Taylor's art, his early concept art.
Is anyone else disappointed that Mossman isn't flocked?
I am.
Yes.
I've heard you
And I wish, because, I'll still say my favorite Mossman besides the original will be the classic one. Because at least the classics, you had it even had that pine scent to it.
Yeah.
Mine
just
still
like
has
the
the pine
original.
scent.
Yeah, Stinkor, even Origins, they use the original stuff they used. I forgot what it was called back, and originally in the '80s line, but they used the same shit. But when I smelt mine out the package, I didn't really smell anything, so I was like, oh, my nose don't work right anyway, so I was like, screw it.
Well, my timer just dinged for my pizza, so I'm going to jump out. But I do want to say the one thing I'm hoping for with this line is when they make a Grizzlaw, he better have actual fur.
Right,
Seriously.
definitely. Yep. I'm sure he will, because their soft goods are out of the park, man. Especially on like the King Gray Skull, and I'm sure, I'm sure.
I mean, I look at that new Beast Man and the fur collar they've got for him, and I have high hopes.
Oh yeah, that's another Mark Taylor concept art. I'm excited, man. But yeah, I'll if you don't get the chance to look it up, man, I'll send you the picture of what that.
I'll actually probably look it up the minute the stream's done tonight. Now
Yeah,
that I know
do that. Yeah, do that, man. They're quite they revealed a lot. they reveal quite a
But
bit.
I'm gonna jump out, guys, so I can go grab my
Prophet
food.
Keith.
But I'll still be listening. I'll still be here.
All right, Prophet, man.
All right. Have a
All
good
right,
day.
Prophet.
Good night, guys.
You too,
All right.
man.
Good night.
Man, that statue though. Whew.
I'd like to get in the statue gang, man, but that shit's just
Yeah.
too damn expensive, man.
$500, man, but that is just
That shit
so
is epic, man.
damned.
Well, yeah, it's like the funds and the space, you know what I mean? And when you're already limited on space, it's kind of like you gotta pick your poison.
That's insane, the level of detail and the color.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that I love Hordak so much, I would love just to have that at least that one statue and a couple more just for the hell of it. You know, there's certain ones I'd have to have.
Hey, Dare, something I'm actually looking on eBay right now. I actually might buy. They have the original Masters of the Universe. Remember the record and book sets?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those. He-Man was the first cartoon and toy I got into before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember as a kid just going nuts over that. And I want to.
Somebody was selling an original alarm clock that was actually functional on Facebook, one of my Facebook groups. I saw it earlier today. I was like, damn, man, I would have liked to have had that. But a couple people already messaged the dude about it. So I was like, yeah, it's probably already gone already.
Too little, too late, eh?
Yeah, it's all good though. I got some I don't know, I've got like 3 of the records, what they call the 45s back then.
Yeah, the 45s.
Yeah, so I've got like the Power of Point Dread and I don't remember the other 2, but I've got some golden books that I see. All these are like recent pickups, but I used to have them when I was a kid. I had a record player too, the He-Man record player.
Yeah, like I saw they have they have a record tote for it. I had the record player when I was a kid.
We had the tote too, or I had
the tote, but never the record player.
Yeah, I had a telephone. I had the house.
Yeah, the telephone. I'd forgotten all, but yeah, I had that too. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I had the telephone. The telephone was cool.
Yeah,
and because it was wired to another phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Power Point Dread. This is probably the coolest one. This is like one of the ones everybody looks for.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ones right now online. I'm thinking about trying to get a bunch. Just
like these, some of the golden books.
Oh yeah, I used to love the golden books. And,
shoot,
I even had the fan club.
Oh yeah.
Wow, nice.
This is a hardback one. This is cool. Teala's Secret. Ain't nothing wrong with it either, man. I need to read them, man. I ain't seen these in years. Some of them still got the store stickers on them from back in the 80s.
Shoot, I even used to have the He-Man. Well, in fact, we were just talking about. I've got one for the G.I. Joe, the Viewmaster.
Yeah, I had
a He-Man Viewmaster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. There was some things that I obviously didn't have, but some of the what do we call the merchandise I did have, like the Riding Battle Cat.
Oh man! See, I had a neighbor. His kid had the Battle Cat. Like they have the ride on like for the horses.
Yeah, the spring loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, the spring loaded. He had the Battle Cat.
Yep, that's what I had. I had the blow up one, the one you could blow up like a what do you call those things? Like you use to swim with and shit like a.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like it's you put around your waist, right?
Yeah, he's really rare. He's actually more rare than the spring loaded ride that you can get if you're lucky enough to find one. One dude's got like 3 of them, and 2 of them are still sealed in the box.
Wow. So, yeah, I've seen them. I've seen people post. I have never seen one locally out here, but I've seen people post like in the boards or forums. Like I said, the last time I saw one when I was a kid.
One of the next things I will be getting is at some point along with the Laser Light He-Man and Skeletor and the 2 giants. I'm gonna be getting. I'm probably gonna get it first before those is the toy chest.
Yes,
Matt
yeah, I would love to get the toy chest.
Oh,
I
that
seen
would be dope.
one of the Facebook
I've
groups
never
the
seen
other
it
day
once in my life.
for what it's been going for. He had it really reasonable, like really reasonable. It's really a steal for what he was asking for it. He was only asking $1,000 for it shipped, and it's
Wow.
worth more than that. I've seen that thing go for more than 2,500.
Well, I see there's this guy right now. He has one listed. It's a toy chest. It's a 1984 toy chest.
It's white.
It's white. It's
Yep.
wide. It's got a red top.
Yep.
It's got Skeletor on one side, He-Man on the other.
Yeah,
It's
that's it.
got
Yep.
It ends actually in 12 hours,
Mhm.
and the current bid on it is $325. I'll send you. I'll put the link. I'll just send it to you
Yeah, do
on Instagram.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'd like to have that actually. That's like highway robbery right there. Shut up. Oh, I paid like my Eternia. You might as well double, like triple the price of what I paid for Snake Mountain. I think that I paid $3,200 for the Eternia.
Let me know if you got the link. I just sent it.
Okay. Yeah, I just got it. Appreciate it, man.
So it's
All
a current right now. There's 10 people bidding.
Right.
Shipping, he's charging really cheap for shipping. It even has the backer part. Well, yeah, it has the sides, the backer part.
Mhm.
Looks
That's crazy, man. I've never seen one go for that cheap.
Oh, you know what though? The guy has 0 feedback.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I'd be a little bit. Here's the thing: you could still.
Well,
you
eBay,
still-
you get eBay money back guarantee. So
Yes, and so especially if you pay with your credit card, because I see another one that somebody has listed. This one's really nice, beautiful wise, but it's $2,250 for this one.
yeah, that's the one I looked at. Yeah, that's the one I seen.
And the current bid on it is $320.
Fucking phone notification.
Wow.
Yeah, but if I bought it, I'd definitely be paying with my card, man, because I
Oh,
don't
hell
get-
yeah. Yeah, protect yourself.
Yeah, I wouldn't, and I do it anyway when I order anything I've ever bought off eBay. I've always paid with my card on. It don't matter what it is.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I am looking for, but only original. I don't want the redone of. Is I am looking for the original Sorceress, and I'm looking for the was it the bird Zor. I'm also looking for. I have the original Orko, but I need the little zip thing.
Yeah, the coins, and it comes with the coins too. The yellow coins.
Yeah, and I need those too.
So we've got a sorceress here, complete local. I don't know how much he would charge for shipping, but I know it's $200 for sorcerers, which that's about what he goes for. And then he's got an Orko complete with the zip or the cord and all the coins for $100. And then I know he's got Ninjor for $125. He's complete except for he's missing his nunchucks.
Wow.
Okay, Buzz.
Scareglow. He's got a Scareglow, but he's only missing his halberd staff, and he's $300.
Wow.
He's got some good ones, man. I bought most all the good stuff for the most part. There's a few things I've left behind, but all the rare stuff I bought because he said he'd had a few dudes come in after and that he had told about it, including me, about like the Eternia and stuff. And that was the first thing they asked. They were like, "Well, where's the Eternia at, Chris?" And he said, "What do? You got it at home or in the back of the store?" He said, "No, man, that thing sold before I even opened up the new store." What the hell? I thought you said, well, you weren't gonna sell it to anybody until you open up a new spot. He goes, "Nah, man, somebody made me an offer I couldn't refuse." So he was like, "Well, what happened to the dinosaurs?" "Oh, they got sold to the same guy." "Well, son of a bitch."
Yeah.
So that was. So that was like, you might as well say about $42, a little over $4,000 for the play set and for the dinosaurs.
Wow.
Oh shit, they got a red series Shockwave.
Oh, really?
Wait, what? So, say that again, Kaz. Did you say
Red
red
series Shockwave?
Yeah, Red
Oh,
Series.
wow.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta find that.
Yeah.
Look, Shockwave is my favorite Decepticon, and Ratchet is my favorite Autobot. I mean, that's ninja bait right there. That's ninja bait right there.
Ninja bait. Yeah, that's a ninja hooker right there.
Galvatron kind of looks
That's
cool.
ninja bait right there. Boom. I'll buy it.
Yeah, $5 love me long time.
I'll be right back, guys.
All
Okay.
right.
I'd buy that. I'd definitely buy that.
Gotta get that dunk teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen it. I didn't even know they had that one.
I'm not sure I'm gonna buy that.
Of course, I hadn't really been out either, but
And I definitely am not looking for that Nest Bumblebee. That Ironhide, I need
I've seen the
Ironhide
Bumblebee
and the
now.
Ratchet.
Yeah, I've seen the Bumblebee.
Yeah, I need the Ironhide and the Ratchet, but
Yeah, the Iron. I like Ironhide.
yeah,
I need that.
that's okay, Jay. I whatever you don't buy, I will.
Mainly, I've always been
It's the same thing with Cyberverse. I buy a lot of Cyberverse toys, and a lot of people don't, and I'm just like, okay, more for me.
I just always been a Jetfire and a Starscream and a Dinobots kind of a guy, and Ravage. That's really the only ones I've ever.
I just picked up Brawn. So there's the Authentics. That Authentics Ratchet is such a piece of shit toy. I still bought it, obviously, because it's a Ratchet, but yeah, it's a piece of shit.
God damn, they stopped. Where's that at?
Yeah, I know, right?
I have never seen stock like that. I haven't seen stock like that in probably 20 years.
Yeah, shout out to T-Fan. That looks like a Canadian show.
For real. I just got Japanese or something.
I'm telling you, every time you see a toy shelf I mean, just like with He-Man, every time you see a Canadian shelf, it's always full. I mean, like everything under the sun that everybody's looking for.
Yeah, I saw that Ransack reveal, and I'm just like, no, the Deluxe Insecticons should not be recolors and remolds of existing Insecticon molds. No, they should be.
Why is that Ransack? Ain't Ransack supposed to be the Beetle? What up, Jay Holla?
I mean, they should be their own unique mold. They shouldn't be.
They should be.
I just look. I don't care about Insecticons. However, I do like the Deluxe Insecticons. I own the G1 Deluxe Insecticons, and I'm telling you, Ransack was never a fucking kickback. So I'm a little disappointed with that.
Ransack was the Beetle, wasn't he? With the little pictures.
Yeah. He was never this.
They fucked that up.
So this is a cash grab and nothing but a cash grab.
Oh yeah, most of the time it is.
I want that though.
Oh, Sludge, yeah, I want Sludge. I haven't found him yet, but I do want it.
Yeah.
JJ was reviewing the new Blitzwing today too. The Legacy.
I was hoping they do Sweep, but I know they're just kind of going in order. So
Sweep
or swoop. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the dinosaur. Yeah.
Which one is this? Is Shockwave? Which one is this? This does not look familiar.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is a new mold.
That's definitely new.
First look, rumor. What's that tagline say? Rumor, possible legacy core Shockwave, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not really interested in that.
Yeah, I'll buy it. It's wrong scale, but I'll buy it because it's a Shockwave. Oh, that masterpiece. Look at that masterpiece.
Yeah, that's just
Oh, look at that. Trailbreaker looks so good.
That shit's dope. Real car mode.
The best thing about that is they got the license for the Hilux design. Look at that. That is a Hilux.
Kurt Kenobi.
That is a Toyota Hilux all day, all night, and I freaking love it.
That'll get your blood pressure up.
Hell yes.
Yeah, that shit's dope, man.
Get you excited.
Well, I am excited because again, they brought back the Toyota Hilux for him.
Right.
Yeah, David was looking at the Legacy Blitzwing today. I'm not impressed.
I can tell just by your knowledge of the toys, man. That's how you know when somebody loves something so much.
The bot mode is on. It's good though. It's
yeah,
on.
The bot mode looks great, but it suffered. The other two modes suffers. Look, people are saying, "Oh, it looks like that in the cartoon." I don't give a rat's ass what it looked like. This looks like shit.
Yeah, because if it's not, you know, it's got to be functional first and foremost. I mean, I don't give a damn, you know, what they're copying it off of. It's got to be right, you know, in that retrospect before you do anything else extra to it.
I think they could have fixed up the airplane mode if the arms disconnect or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe it will though.
I mean, I love when they do stuff that's based off the series, you know, for any toy line. But if you can't get it right, it's like, what's the point?
Well, shit, the original Blitzwing was kind of shitty. I mean, the tank mode was good.
But if you're gonna do it right, by all means. But you know.
Well, Jay, it really wasn't.
He said almost.
Yeah, let me do this here. Let me do this real. Yeah, it wasn't really based off. It was a new mold. It was different. Torso was different. The abdomen was different. The arms were different. The legs were different. Ransack was a unique mold.
Who's that on the bottom, Kaz, right there at the bottom?
Oh, that's Barricade.
Oh, that's Barricade. Yeah, I thought that looked like Barricade.
Barricade. I like
that's not Barricade.
No?
Oh.
I thought that was Barricade.
Who is that?
Barricade's a cop, ain't he?
I thought he was.
I thought that was Barricade.
He was in the Michael Bay one.
That's the silver one. That's something else, I think. Or is it the cop one?
That looks like the one from the Michael Bay movie.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I think it's the Michael Bay version, studio series, or based off the Michael Bay version. But anyway,
I'm almost positive that's a Barricade. So.
Yeah, that's sideways. Yep, I knew it wasn't Barricade.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Looks like Barricade though.
Yeah. Well, from here, and, you know, forgive my old eyes, needing glasses, and all that, but yeah.
Well, I'm not right at computer TV either, but
the top half is Thrilling 30s. The bottom half is Earthrise. So they combined two different RCs to make this one, and
I can't really tell much from where I'm looking, but his car mode looks
hey,
decent.
Jay Holla is right. I forgot about it. I'm thinking Ransack is the burgundy beetle bug.
Ransack was black and yellow cricket.
Yeah.
So he was a cricket, and the G1.
Yeah, he was.
I own it, so I can tell you what he looked like. I don't have right now. He's in storage, but he was a cricket. And
yeah, he was.
He was not kickback. He wasn't that right there. That's him.
They could retool that shit. That was close.
All three deluxe Insecticons were unique molds. They didn't exist previously.
Well, I remember having quite a few different Transformers. I didn't have a lot back then, but I had a few different ones.
It looks like they could pull it out of them. All they gotta do is put the wings on ball joints, so you can turn them down like that, kind of, right?
Well, I mean, it's.
My dad would do. He would buy me just about
Insecticons were my favorites. That's what the only Insecticons I bought. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's. Like,
those look cool.
Their own unique mold. They didn't exist previously. And that's because they actually originally, if I'm not mistaken, they weren't from Hasbro. Hasbro bought them from another company, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's like
Who makes those?
that's like Mattel with the Media Works, you know.
They're Transformers now, but it was another company that Hasbro bought the design from, I think.
Yeah, Mattel didn't design the Media Works. They actually were from another company. I forgot what company it was, but they bought the license or whatever and then converted them over to do what they wanted to do with them.
Well, yeah, Hasbro did that. I mean, look, they got a couple of molds from Bandai. They got
It might have been Bandai. I don't know. I have to look that shit back up again. Oh.
well, yeah, Hardhead and Jetfire were originally Bandai products. That they licensed. Was it Hardhead or am I? No, it wasn't Hardhead. Or was it? No, it wasn't Hardhead. It was
That shit's tight.
oh shit, I forget right now. But
Oh, real quick, have any of you guys seen Top Gun Maverick yet?
But shit, it's opening weekend though.
I haven't planned on going to see it. I'm not. It's not really my bag, so I wasn't going to see it.
I've never.
Yeah, I saw it. It was good. Well, you got a bad echo, Daredevil.
Alright, it does that sometimes.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I went and saw it.
Were there 4?
Yeah, people saying it's really good.
Was there 4?
I just never been a big Tom Cruise fan, but
I can't remember. I thought there was 4 of them too, but I might be wrong. Let me look it up real quick.
I know it was really sad about Ray Liotta, man, because I really liked him and
Well, Field of Dreams was probably one of my favorite movies, and
Yeah,
yeah,
there were 4. You're right.
Yeah.
There were 4. Yep. I thought there were 4.
I mean, for Kevin Costner and
Ransack, Chop Shop, Barrage, and Venom.
it had Ray, and then it had what was the dude who voiced Darth Vader? I don't know why I forgot his name all of a sudden, the black guy, but shit. I'm ashamed of myself. I can't think of his damn name.
Well, it'd be like that. There's a lot of stars that come out.
James Earl Jones.
yeah, James Earl Jones.
Yep.
But the movie was good. Yeah, that sucked that he passed. He was a good actor.
I don't even know I didn't even see what he passed of. But,
They don't know yet.
oh, okay. Ain't no telling. We lost a lot of good people, man. That's part of life. Time don't stop.
Don't. Oh, no.
Make do with what you got.
Yep. That'd be true.
Yeah, still looking for that dealer and waiting to see what they're going to be doing for Comic Con.
What the hell is this?
Got my 40th anniversary He-Man pre-ordered.
Shit, Bill.
Who, what, where?
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Oh, man. Wow.
Zoom on that.
That's first I was saying it.
That's fucking cool.
Masterpiece Seeker Train.
Secret Train. Damn.
I'm saying it looks like a Seeker.
No.
I wonder what. Can you click on some of the? There you go. That's nice.
Oh, it's a
What
combiner.
track that uses?
It's a combiner.
Oh, what? Can you
It's a
zoom on that?
combiner, yeah.
Can you see it or?
It's sort of like 6-liner, but yeah. I
He
wonder
comes
what-
with track 2, or
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. That's cool.
that's hella cool.
Yeah. Who's
He's a
manufacturer?
combiner,
Is it Wow.
They got an Optimus head on a Starscream type body.
Yeah.
Train.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah.
It looks like a masterpiece. It looks like the build for a Masterpiece Seeker with a train body and an Optimus head.
I mean, there's only so many unique design elements you can do before they all look the same, you know?
Kind of, yeah. But come on, that's Optimus head though, right? Right.
Well, the same thing could be said for Hot House or what's his name from the Defense or Protectobots. I can forget his name at the moment, but yeah, who
That's
fancy?
Starscream body too, right? Kinda, right? You see what I'm saying though? Hey, look.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy, Steve. That it's going for that much.
What's that?
No track, huh?
That link you sent me.
Oh, I know, right?
I'd like for them to have. I mean, I'm sure you can ask for additional pictures, but because they're not like he's only got 3 pictures, so you really can't see the side or the back, or that's what I'd want to see, and what I'd just have to have more pictures, and they look kind of a little piss poor quality, but I mean, for what it is, I mean, it's I mean, let alone what the price of it is, should I say, it's worth it.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to look for this set.
Yeah, I need to get that too.
Yep.
Both sets.
Oh wow. I didn't know that Micro Machines was doing Transformer toys, but I know now.
Damn, $10 though.
Well, and speaking of Micro Machines, once again, you guys need to, go check out that interview with John Machida, on Raziel Kane's channel. So go check that out, man. Speaking of Micro Machines,
They should bring in.
look, everyone knows John Machida as something, either with the one commercial set or another, like Micro Machines. He's famous for that. He's famous for Transformers.
Dude.
Saved by the Bell. He was on the Saved by the Bell. He was on so much stuff. Man, I need to find these sets now that I know they exist. What up, Delvis?
Oh shit! What up, Delvis? My bad. I can't see anything when I'm browsing.
Banner's still there? You have him muted?
Yeah. Is he fussing?
No.
Let's see what he's saying right now.
Yeah, let's see if you can hear the girl.
What? Why?
Why do we need another?
I thought we were gonna hear some good stuff there.
Are you done? Are you done?
Why do we need
What?
another countdown?
Are you done?
Am I done?
Yeah.
Did you finish?
Done? Nah, man. You stupid.
I had you on mute for the past hour.
Bruh.
We couldn't hear.
What'd you say?
We couldn't hear.
Oh.
Y'all making too much noise, man.
Cobra Viper said mute his ass.
Stupid.
The
I have no
neighbors-
words, but
your
no,
neighbors
it
called the
wasn't.
show and complained about the noise, so we had to mute you.
Nuts. I don't know what.
Your neighbors called the show and complained about the noise, so we had to mute you.
Hey, Banner, put the camera on her to introduce us. Introduce her to the channel.
Initiation time.
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo!
What's up?
What up?
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat.
11 minutes to midnight.
Okay, I'll take you off full screen now.
Might well be.
My homegirl Crystal. We used to work together. We known each other about 5 or 6 years. She fucks with the channel.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
She liked this shit.
Nice.
Here's the cows, bro. Cows, sis. Cows, sis. Alone with the inspiration.
Lone Dragon.
Since Bo couldn't be here.
Oh, huh. It'd be funny if Bo was
He
here.
said he got to take Bo's place.
Nah, I think there's only one Bo. No one can take Bo's place.
He can't be replicated.
Yeah,
All right, y'all have a great night.
you too, Ninja.
All right, Bill.
Y'all, everyone in chat.
Bill, be good.
Chaz,
Be safe.
Steve, Bruce.
S3D. Nanga Bill.
Y'all have a good one. I'm out,
You too,
man.
brother.
You
Love
too,
y'all.
Bill.
Later.
Later, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I'm my phone got messed up a second ago. I was looking at that link Steve sent me. For some reason, it just closed everything out. But I know my mom had never called me yet, but she might, but I'm not sure. But like I said, she'll be there overnight at least, and I'll find out what that MRI says. And
I hope she's all right, man.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm assuming, I'll know for sure tomorrow. Like, if they're gonna do like she'll come home and they'll end up scheduling her for like a day surgery type of thing. But
I gave my son the rest of my pizza.
I'm just concerned because
I'm pretty sure my daughter ate.
deal with she's having to see they were waiting on the neurosurgeon to come in. So when you hear neurosurgeon, that's never a good thing. But because they said her vertebrae has collapsed in her lower back. So, but I'm just concerned about her age and.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
real quick too, dear. Yeah, I definitely hope she gets better.
I hope so too.
All right, keep us updated. I was gonna say too, though, if you ever come across any parts for this guy right here, and remember he's the one I showed you earlier with the pink.
Yeah,
cheeks?
he's a pink cheeks.
The soft head. I need his gear if you come across it.
Yeah, I'll keep a lookout for you.
So I need to replace the rubber band too, but
right. Well, I'll send you a link for the bands that I bought that I highly recommend. They're really the best you can get. So
okay.
Not only for the quality, but and really the quality is always the main thing, but the price is acceptable too. So
yeah.
And I hadn't fixed any in quite some time. I need to get back on that, but yeah, I'll keep a lookout for you. And that's not an easy one to come by. There's so many variants of Stella. That's
but
like
you try to deal with the nails.
That's the first elite version right there.
So he only has just the chest piece, right?
Nah, he's got a sword, staff, chest piece, and thing around his waist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so his parts they're pretty decently priced. So his armor goes for about $20 just for his armor. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if you come across it, let me know, or find a link that has the whole thing. Because I don't know what I'd be getting, so let me know, and I'll pay for it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that for you.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate y'all's prayers again, man, and obviously always continue prayers.
Sending thoughts and prayers, huh?
I'm gonna get my ass to sleep. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, later,
yeah, let us know how she's doing, man.
Oh yeah, I will. All right, Bruce. All right, Steve.
All right,
Daredevil. Yep. Have a good one, brother.
Later, bro.
So, Bruce, the fuck you doing?
What?
I said, the fuck you doing?
Chilling, man. Watching the stream. We was just fucking clowning.
I know.
Were you fucking or were you clowning?
No, we were clowning in the background, just talking about shit. Like, we really, legit, been 4 or 5 years? 3, 4 years?
2017.
Yeah, we've known each other a minute, but we didn't fuck with each other for a long time, so. You know how it is. Showing her the Bruce's baby pictures is what we were looking at. Bruce's baby pictures.
Which one? Which one's Will? Hi.
I am the casual toy collector. Well, I'm casual. He's the toy collector.
I'm a toy collector.
Whoa, Lone Dragon.
Yeah.
He said watching the stream, you in the golden shower.
He said watching the stream, Bruce in the golden showers. I mean, it's Bruce.
Right.
Y'all heard Cheers.
Right, like that.
Y'all heard Cheers, so maybe we'll let the chat decide. It's Bruce into golden showers. Always talking shit.
Gross.
No telling me your secret.
It's no secrets. But yeah, it's a toy collector.
Did they do many?
Hey, Giga Shot. Says the Bruce. Why do you just keep putting up those? Bruce is in the massage parlor.
That's what the chat talking about.
What you say?
I said that's what the chat talking about.
Where you at, Giga?
I'm just highlighting the chat comments.
No, we were sending positive energy, I thought.
They just fucking with you, man. They just giving you a rough time.
We need to send positive energy. Lone Dragon's way.
You should put the link back up in case Giga or someone wants to come on. Now that he's on.
Giga, he's in Australia. He's in Australia.
Well, of course.
I think he said
Mike. What's up, Mike?
Get on here, mate.
Mate. I almost bought some Foster too.
Giga Shock, man. Where you at, man? We ain't seen you since yesterday.
I almost bought some Fosters too. From Foster's beer.
Australian for perfect.
Yeah. I'll give y'all another few bucks.
He ain't gonna want to come on now.
The same link that you
Oh, there you go. Gig's gonna give a fuck. Gig's
Yeah.
What's up, Giga?
You have to talk.
When he just Bruce's naked ass, I wasn't looking at.
Don't do the. You can join. Oh yeah, you'll have to.
Oh, cool. Hey, Gigs. The package that you sent me just arrived, I guess, in Chicago. So it should probably be here in a few days. Yeah, probably this week, I'm sure.
That looks cool, man.
McFarlane Buzz.
Okay. That's the Mirrorverse, isn't it? Yep. I saw it.
What is that? 10 inches or 9 inches?
7.
7. Oh, really?
I thought it might have been 8. I guess it's right. Maybe 7. They're tight, man.
Oh, shit.
There he is next to a Joe. Custom action.
Can you put does the head come off? Can you put a Joe head on?
Oh no!
Oh no, he can't pop and swap.
Oh, that sucks.
And,
see, I'd be taking apart that costume that you like. I'd be dremeling that thing apart.
One that they have.
Either
Giga Shot. Is that the one they have in the store right now?
Yeah, it's at Walmart right now.
I saw it, but it didn't look that good in the package.
They had it tonight. This is a different one. This is called the Mirrorverse.
Oh, okay, because the other ones weren't articulated like that. That's why I like it.
What's up with the
Mattel's
Mirrorverse?
doing the other ones.
What's up with the Mirrorverse? Is that like where all the stories tie
The other
together?
ones weren't articulated like that, so I didn't want to fucking. But
The
need to buy no.
details on the other ones.
I'm not even talking about this.
What
I'm
what
glad
does,
we didn't have that one in the store yet.
what does the Mirrorverse mean? Is this a different type of
I
Buzz
think it's like
Lightyear?
oh, where's Jack? Hang on.
Is this a different type of Buzz Lightyear? Is he?
Good day, mate. Back from the lab, Dr. Dre.
Yes.
Later,
All right,
man.
action figure expert.
All right,
I
take
think it's
it
going to be
easy.
like a darker thing.
Be safe.
That's another
It's
one
a
there.
game that Disney's done,
Oh, nice.
and we gave
that's pretty
McFarlane the
cool.
right to it. I gave him the toy license.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I think it's on two different size ones. There's a 7-inch ones, which are these pair, of course, and there's something like a 4 or 5-inch ones. I think there's Belle, Sully, and a few others. Well, it's Mickey and Goofy. Let's see.
I didn't see the Mickey and Goofy. I saw the Buzz Lightyear and then that pirate dude.
For the columns, after those. Yeah.
Disney trying to get into action figures.
There we go.
They say, fuck Hasbro. They're gonna make their own toys. They say Hasbro.
So it's basically a game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's hella cool.
So, what do you scan these for a computer, or is it a card game you play with after buying the characters? Or? Damn, he froze right when it came to the explaining the game part.
So Disney's made a game for them, and they've taken the
You're just shot.
I'll
Whoever.
mute you too. Matter of fact,
What happened?
I kicked Bruce out.
Why?
He tried to pull his shit out.
Really?
As soon as it hit 12 o'clock, I'm just playing.
That's some funny shit.
Nah, I'm just fucking with him. He dropped his he turned his camera off, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll mute your ass and I'll mute you."
You stupid. Kaz is on that retarded stuff.
Keep fucking around, I'm gonna block you too. I'm gonna block your ass, Brian.
You stupid.
Block your ass, Brian.
I'm about to fucking head out, y'all.
I'm thinking about shutting it down in a minute myself. It's 12 o'clock, man.
Yeah.
I'm off tomorrow, but I'm still trying to get up early to take advantage of the day and do some shit.
Do what?
I don't know. I got a break from the kids. I got to figure out something. Fix something. Work on something. Shit.
Shit. Play the
That's just
game.
coming with like these
I'm thinking play the
transparent
game. Watch Obi-Wan. Watch Stranger Things.
I'm caught up on Obi-Wan.
See, I've tried to watch Obi-Wan for like since Friday. I keep falling asleep.
See, I fell asleep when I watched it technically Thursday night because they released it Thursday night here because it was Friday morning. You know,
It's on at like 3. They come out at like 3 o'clock on Friday morning.
Yeah. So when we watched it, I watched the first episode, fell asleep right at the beginning of the second, but then Friday night I watched the whole thing before going on to the show with you guys, and so I thought it was good. I thought they did a good job with it. I'll tell you the one show I cannot follow. I watched the 3rd episode, and after that, I haven't seen anything since. And that was the Halo series.
Oh yeah.
Halo. Halo.
Yeah, apparently the Halo series they didn't follow any. They didn't do
I wonder if
add
it's gonna get
anything to it.
renewed.
Really.
It'll probably not get renewed for a second season.
Hey, later those studios.
Later, though.
MIS one say play Let There Be Light.
Oh, he said. He put it in his song. Hey, he played it smart.
He put it in early.
Yeah, he put it in it. Yeah.
He put his request in early.
Yeah.
Putting a song request.
But yeah, no.
Those studios be easy. In the A. Right.
Shit, I run the song and then
Yeah, run that shit.
What? Heck yeah.
Goddamn. This is Let There Be Light.
What?
That's up the list goes over here.
Like you can trim the video page section.
It said remix. Goddamn. Here we go. All right, Let There Be Light.
So great to be God. Don't have nothing to do. Oh shit. I do have to go check on something. I gotta check on my project, the one called Planet Earth. I gave them a reboot once. Let's see if it worked. Have they made it any better? Do they help one another? Are they conserving resources and not making things worse? Put on my chains, never a ring. My lab coat, it got some flowers on it, but you know I do the most. Take a shot, that's my coffee in the morning. Roll the smoke, time to hit the laboratory. Wash my hands with soap so I don't contaminate the slide. Look through the microscope, take a peek through the sky. What will I see as I gaze through the shroud? I'm sure my greatest creation will make me proud. Wow. Look at this shit. They're fucking everything up. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the? From greatest enjoyment to catastrophic disappointment, you never cease to displease or give head shaking moments. I gazed on you, expecting to be proud. The only thing you motherfuckers have done is let me down. What are you fighting for? There's always an angry crowd, petty arguments over race, you goddamn clowns. You ruined the earth, it wasn't like this when I left, can't even step away. Go on vacation for a bit, you motherfuckers tearing shit down, blowing shit up. What's even left to enjoy? Everything's torn all up. You disrespectful assholes, ungrateful little bitches. Should've stayed an idea that never came to fruition. Stop preaching lies, you were never made in my image. Nothing so idiotic could come from my lineage. I have no choice but to shut it down. It failed again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm dealing with simpletons. No more wasting time, I'm nuking this shit tonight. 3, 2, 1, let there be light. Done with these bitches.
Relax, baby.
Like,
Nice.
MIS one. Let there be light. That was a tight one. That was that experimental shit.
God shit.
Look at it. We're gonna work on a Sunday release this week too.
Oh yeah, okay.
I told you I'll send it the remaster.
I still think on the Let There Be Light, instead of saying "Oh my God," you should have said "Oh myself."
I didn't feel like re-recording. By the time you told me, it was already set in my brain.
Oh my.
You know how recording goes.
Yeah. You didn't think about that one little quick drive. That shit would have been funny. Oh myself.
greatest enjoyment to
Catastrophic.
disappointment. Could have just made a whole planet of nothing. We're not, man.
Yeah, we're not. We're ants.
Yeah.
Ants. Fucking
Like,
ants. I got some shit done today though. I got all my cameras back.
tomorrow, man.
All my shit. I got 3 printers working now. 2. I
So,
fixed them. Tomorrow's gonna be another productive day. Fix some shit. Try to.
Nice. You gonna start doing the stun at all soon, or?
I want to so bad, man. That's the next shit I want to print, man. So bad. I'm getting to it. I'm gonna get to it, man. I need to get these fucking printers going. I need to get that big one going, man. I got my table cleared out once again to fuck with it. If tomorrow turns out good and I get the other shits working, then I'll fuck with it. I got that movable camera in the living room, so I can rotate that bitch around. It's too bad I can't show it on the stream. I could use it to show my collection. I might figure out how to share that shit. Not tonight, though. Oh, no.
Oh, Mystic Swordsman.
That looks straight. One of the
I
better.
know I have a black sword. I know I have a black katana somewhere. Or wakizashi, I suppose.
Wrap electric tape around it. That
No,
way,
I meant it coming out.
that way, if you want it to be red again, you can just take the tape off.
No, I do have the oh, what is that one?
You could just lay it lengthwise, wrap it around, and then take a razor to cut the part.
Well, this is a the what was it? That Wolverine one that came out a couple of years ago. That's what this one was.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And it
cool.
came with black hands, with these hands, a sword or katana, and I think it was this head or one of the other Wolverine heads I've got. No,
Nice.
no. That's the one anyway. There we go. That's the head it came with. So I've ended up using a number of them. So I've pretty much done got 4 different things going on with just the one figure. From one figure.
Swibbity swappity. We'll swap it out.
I can't seem to find the right head to use with this one.
oh,
I tried that Doctor Strange head and it did not work.
You should just buy a lot of heads. You should go on eBay and just look at head 6-inch headlights.
Because the neck here, what I've done is made it a lot longer for the neck.
Have you done anything custom wise yet with the what's his name with the gung ho or?
Nah. If I get a blue one, I might.
Oh, nice.
I've got the 80th anniversary forehead there.
I just check it out of the case for a little bit and put the beer on the back.
Holy shit. Hey, so Gigs, check this out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Gigs about to jizz in his pants.
Why?
Hold up. Damn.
Oh my god. Gigs would, yeah, he'd love that.
Damn. He got the minis. He got them minis too.
Where are those coming from?
God damn.
Jizzed in his pants.
Because he's yeah, he's like a psycho.
Locked eyes from across the ring.
Damn.
Is there a crossbones head there?
Huh?
Is there a crossbones head? Have we been putting that one on a Destro?
I don't know, man.
And that shit. Damn, man. Thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
You get the
He
snip,
breaking.
scissors and just snip. Cut that shit off, you know?
He just ripped the heads off. No. I made him look like a psycho Giga Shot. I explained that you swap them on the faces. They're not just
Oh, damn, I didn't mean to.
you're snatching off.
Damn it. I looked up. Action 6.
That would be crazy. I don't know. Because there should technically be heads for all of the bodies for all those heads you have, Giga Shot. What do you do with the bodies?
There's more heads than bodies.
Why is there more bodies?
They're using the bodies for custom.
Because
He
that's what
said-
they, yeah, that's what they package.
Well, some bodies come with multiple heads.
Hey, he said he was one of them neighbors snatching the LeBron James heads off of the dolls in Walmart.
See, I would do that just because I hate LeBron James.
I've seen it. I haven't gone near those bloody heads. No way.
Well, every time I see a LeBron James figure, I try to like hide it somewhere because I hate LeBron James.
People were snatching them off in the Walmart. Bro, it was a big thing from the Space Jam figure.
That's awesome.
Fighters were snatching at LeBron James.
God damn it, I keep closing the window.
Every time I see one of those LeBron James figures, I don't go near them.
No, I just don't like LeBron James. I think he's scum.
Hey, what the fuck? What, the LeBron James shit, did that shit start off on like TikTok or something? Like, I don't get it. What the fuck was
I
up?
don't know. Well, he's made so many enemies, so I think it's just people don't like him.
So everyone's just snatching the head.
I guess. I don't know. See, and that's the thing is I've never seen that in a store where his head was missing. I've just seen it online.
Oh, we saw it in our stores. There was no heads on these motherfuckers.
At none of the stores.
None.
Damn.
You talking about? I was like, bro, this is like one of the first things I ever seen that I know was like a trend that I actually got to see with my own eyes. It was like, oh, this shit's for real, bruh. What the fuck?
I think I've seen it once.
And I'll tell you, I hate
Big
TikTok.
W or your games here.
It's off though. That is a good
I
question.
know something.
I don't know.
There you go, boy.
Ah,
For $35.
I'm sure it was a TikTok challenge or what. Like you said, I don't know, but oh.
For $35,
yeah, there's some weird TikTok challenges. I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but they have a TikTok challenge that they were doing at the schools. They were ripping urinals off the walls and the sinks off the walls, and so they had to hire extra security at all the schools because of that.
Something. Motherfucker selling the head for more than $1 was probably. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, you could probably probably add on to those heads and turn into something else.
That's funny.
My name. I'm not gonna say it. No, because it's unneeded. It was roughing it.
And they've changed. One thing they did with that movie, they kicked out Pepe Le Pew in order to have the blooming Clockwork Orange gang in there.
You know what? I'll tell you, I didn't even see the new one just because
Nor did I.
the first one was so epic, and I freaking love Michael Jordan. You know, yeah, no, I don't think they could come close to the first one. Plus, again, it had LeBron James. I'm just not a fan of LeBron James.
No, they added in all this other stuff, all this political stuff to it nowadays. So
Yeah,
I'm at just at the point where I don't care anymore.
You know, see, here's the thing. I used to like him until he started doing this whole, like you said, the political thing. He was, bashing law enforcement, talking a lot of trash. As soon as he did that, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to support someone who, But before that, man, I thought he was a good guy because, I mean, he donates a lot, to underage, or not underage, but to underprivileged kids, and he does a lot of stuff for like the community. He does some good things, but I don't like the fact that he talks shit about law enforcement.
Well, that's what they were going on with that. Black Lives Matter, sure, but I've said all life matters. Every life matters.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I agree, all lives matter, but I do believe Black Lives Matter, and I won't say all lives matter, even though I believe it, only because it does kind of take away from their movement a little bit. The whole reason why the whole Black Lives Matter started, I get there are good cops, there's bad cops. The bad ones need to be, dealt with. I get it. I understand the whole Black Lives Matter movement and why it's necessary. But, and that's not the issue I have. He's not doing any of that. He's just getting on a soapbox, just anti-law enforcement, because he was trying to do the stuff with Kaepernick. And I don't like Kaepernick either. So, in fact, I was pretty irritated that he got a audition to practice with the Raiders.
I kept seeing people with Black Lives Matter, their plaques and banners going out there, and a number of them ended up breaking in, destroying people's businesses, and it just became.
No. Well, actually, it wasn't Black Lives. It wasn't Black Lives Matter that was doing it. That was just people in general, because there were white people who were doing the same type of damage. So yeah, they were just taking advantage of a situation. So I don't believe it was Black Lives Matter who was doing that. I think it was just you have idiots no matter what who do stupid things. But my whole thing is, again, just destruction for the sake of destruction they were doing. So, and that you had everybody.
It was like just a lot of hanging on people that just wanted to do something using something else. And that's the thing. Yeah. As soon as we take politics out of stuff, the better. But yeah, like I said, every life matters.
Oh, I agree.
Black Lives do matter because of what happened, but
yeah,
when I start seeing people from both sides going in there and doing the same thing or doing something wrong just to do something, it just becomes. I wash my hands of it.
Now my thing is with again, also with LeBron. So LeBron has never had bad run-ins with law enforcement. In fact, he has a team of security that are all law enforcement. And he's talking trash about these guys as he's hiring them for his personal security. So I just thought he was a hypocrite for that. But again, there's good and there's bad with every profession, and I don't know. Don't want to go into a whole big thing with that right now, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of LeBron James.
Like I said, politics, I'm just going to wash my hands of it. Doesn't matter whether you're
Yeah, I agree. Same here.
Labor and Liberals, it's Democrats, Republicans, and if Trump gets it again, so what? I'm just over it all.
Oh, so am I. Man, I'm so over and although I'm technically a Republican, I'm over Republican views. I'm over Democrat views. I think I'm kind of going more in the middle, you know.
Me, we've had Bloom what?
I don't lean
About 9 years of the same of a Liberal. Now we're going back to Labor. It's just
I don't know.
There was and a couple of years ago, Australians putting out their prime ministers every couple of months or something. At this point, I'd be happy to do that.
Shit, there's still quite a few vehicles. So that's what I'm kind of just looking around at G.I. Joe vehicles.
Yeah.
Snow Wolf. There's a lot of shit happening there yet.
Hey, Lone. Yeah, I saw your comment there. Yeah, that not all law enforcement would be like that, but yeah, I thought that was despicable that those guys sat there for 70 minutes? They said now they didn't enter the building as there were still shots being fired and kids being murdered. That was ridiculous. Every single one of those guys, if they were actual police and if they were armed, they should be tried for negligent homicide, because they're responsible. They had a duty to go in there and to stop that threat. You know, they could have gone through windows. All departments are equipped with halogens, so they could have broken through the door with a halogen. You know, again, it's nonsense. Now, if they were like regular security or DSOs, where they're not armed, I can understand them not going in because they're not trained for that. You don't have a way to, protect yourself. But actual law enforcement, yeah, that was bullshit that those guys didn't go in. They sat there like cowards.
So how much ammo did
these days have to...
How many times did this dude shoot? How much ammo did he have?
I don't know. They haven't announced that yet. But I mean, you figure there's he killed 19 kids and 2 adults. And then on top of that, I know he wounded another, I don't know how many he wounded. I think it was 17 or 18 more. Plus I'm sure he fired off just shots throughout, plus what he fired out the building. I mean, they never should have allowed, for that to take that long for them to enter a building. I don't know how they train, but out here in California, it's as soon as you arrive, you enter and you eliminate that threat, or you attempt to. Our school resource officers, our police officers, they all have vests. They have their guns. They have everything they need to be able to, for their tools to stop a threat, an active threat. Now our security guards, they don't. So if I was a security guard, I'm not going to go try to engage an active threat with my hands. You know what I mean? If I don't have a gun, obviously there's nothing you can do. So you can't fault security if they don't do anything. Only thing you could do is try to get as many people as you can out, but you're not going to engage a target. But the actual officers that were there, and I guess there were quite a few, there was 5 or 6. The fact that none of them did anything, that was bullshit.
Well, they're not allowed to these days. That's another thing you got to look at. They're not allowed to do a lot of stuff they used to. Yeah, and that's the thing.
No, they were supposed to do something. Apparently, they waited for a fucking master key, which is bullshit. Because again, you don't need a master key. From what they were shown from those doors, a halogen would have broken that door open. They were rescuing kids from windows. They were breaking windows. They could have entered with their police department and gotten kids out. So they could have entered and stopped the shooter. So again, nah. I know, Roundhead, for what you're saying, like you would have done. I know for me, if it were me, and I was in that situation. Now, if I were in a law enforcement capacity, weapon, vest, yeah, by all means, I would have gone in as well and tried to stop. Now, if I'm going in there as a security guard, don't have a gun, don't have anything, then no, I'm not going in only because I'm not going to, you could make things worse. Now, I'm going to do my best to get whatever kids I can to safety that are in my perimeter, or you try to lock down part of the building that you know that you can actually lock down where the threat's somewhat away from, so he can't go engage that part of the area. But if you're unarmed, yeah, I'm not going to attempt to go after someone because, yeah, it's just not going to happen.
It's suicide. Shit.
It is. And it makes no goddamn sense. Now, if you're armed, by all means, you do what you got to do. You know?
Right.
So.
Tricky situation, man.
I mean, it really is. And a lot of these security guards, like, they're not trained for an active shooter type situation. When most police departments, they are. You know, like, that's the one good thing, at least with my school district that I work for, is we have a huge police department just for our school police. We have over 200 police officers just for our school police. You know, we have our own school police actual chief.
I'll be back.
For school police, plus we have our local city cops, and we have the local sheriff's department. So anything happens, I mean, they're there like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they train, like during the summer, they're doing active training for that type of stuff. So
shit, got Bruce backstage. Hey, Bruce.
I was in here.
I ain't kick you out.
You know, the sad thing is, this isn't the first time this has happened. What was it, a couple of years ago? They had that one officer who just hid. He kind of just stood around.
That was the Parkland. That was the Parkland one.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe that. Like, what a fucking coward the guy was. You're armed. You have a vest. And you're going to just sit there and hide like a little bitch?
Yeah, man. That's kind of fucked up, man, because, like, unfortunately,
me, you're not a cop when you do that. You're just a fucking goddamn coward at that point.
To me, man, like, when you sign up for that job,
it's a serve and protect.
You know that it's a risk of death. And the fact that there was children involved, man, like, you should have took that risk.
Yep.
You should have took that risk. He should have took the risk.
That's agree.
How I feel. There's times when police could get themselves, they don't have to put themselves in harm's way, but when there's children involved, harm's way is a part of the description. Now, if there's like some kind of crazy shit going on, a crazy shooting going on at a club or in the hood somewhere or just anywhere, like there's only so much any person can do. But when there's children involved, man, that badge should mean more than anything. Like, I'm here to protect them. I'm here to protect them.
Yep. I agree.
He was a bad one because there's plenty of other good ones that would have ran in there.
But I'll tell you, every single one of those officers at this recent thing who just stood by and waited were all fucking cowards.
Man, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit.
And not only should they lose their jobs, but they should be tried for criminal negligence, or at least some kind of homicide, whether it be involuntary manslaughter.
Children, dude, you're like, they're helpless. They don't have guns. They don't have knives. They're not even the age where they were bringing knives to school. You know, like. They're completely helpless, and you're just standing around. What the fuck?
Well, here's the thing too. As a police officer, you're actually bound. You have a duty to do that. It's the law. You have to intervene. I mean, to stand around.
I can only say so much because I've never been in that situation where I was where that was my job, or there was a situation like that. But I have to wonder though, like, why didn't any of them just be like, yeah, even though the commander may be telling us to stand back, I want to go in there and fucking get this dude out of here. Like, didn't nobody was just like,
nobody tried.
man,
No one, yeah,
right.
they all stood
Like,
around.
at some point, it's like, dude, man, there's people's kids in this motherfucker. Like, one of your neighbor's kids could be in this bitch.
Yep, they all waited for a fucking key.
Yeah,
and get
that's
this,
my thing, man. I'm like,
it wasn't even one
at
of
some
them.
point, instinct.
It was the border patrol agent who shot the guy.
Yeah,
because
they
got
waited
that
for
message,
them.
which is crap. I mean, again, they all have Helligans. Those doors, okay, so those doors are not meant to be easily broken into by, let's say, just you or I just trying to open it up.
Right.
But a Halligan can open up those doors. And so,
like the schools in our area, you're not getting in them doors. You gotta like show your, unless they already know you from coming up there a bunch.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have to show your ID at the fucking camera, and then they unlock the door for you. There ain't no just busting in that bitch. And then the elementary school is right next door. The elementary school is right next door to the sheriff's department, so response time would be like the quickest.
Snap of a finger, your ass might get sniped from the.
It goes like this: the school playground, sheriff's department.
Yep.
For real.
Yeah. And then across the street.
Yeah, so Roundhead's correct. So the guy actually, so his truck or whatever, he crashed his truck near the school. He actually busted open a door. So this guy who doesn't have a Halligan, so obviously their doors were shit there. You know, if a regular Joe Schmo is able to break into there, why were the police just standing around? So again,
man, I would feel like the over giving the orders, like, man, this is what I signed up to do. If that's what you signed up to do, then you can't be scared if death is.
Well, and on top of that, and here's the other thing: the law enforcement, they allow you to. So if you get an order that's an unlawful order, you can ignore that and you can still go in, especially in a situation like this.
It's not like he would have gotten in trouble if the person that went in there and wanted to be on hero mode and was able to kill the shooter. It's not like they would have fired him, so it's not a question of him to get in trouble. Like that's not even an excuse that anyone can use, because you're not going to be nobody in this fucking world. If you break rank and you go in there and you kill the shooter, nobody's going to fire you. You're the hero.
No. Exactly.
So, saying that my officer said I couldn't go is not an excuse.
No, I know. And that's why out of those officers, and if I don't even call them officers, out of those guys that were there who were supposed to be officers, they were all cowards. Every single one of them. Yeah. You know, and to say, oh, well, my lieutenant or watch commander, whoever was captain, you know, or even like the chief, because I know it was their school police. Again, they should have done something, and to stand around and do nothing for that fucking long is goddamn bullshit. Now, I could understand maybe taking 2 minutes to have a plan of action. Okay, how you're gonna do your entry, where you're gonna go, but you make it really quick, because even 2 minutes, that can be, you know,
my battery's about to die too.
You know, multiple lives lost, and so. They should not have waited. They should have entered right away to try to annihilate that threat.
Oh, I have the ultimate one. My phone can go from dead to fully charged in 37 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
So
no,
again, these weren't security guards that were unarmed. These were actual police officers. They should have entered that school.
Hey, y'all, man, I'm about to check out. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, and don't let the door hit me in the ass on the way out. And Steve, Gigashock,
later Bruce,
William,
later Bruce's friend,
MIS1,
later
OG Skywatch.
Oh yeah, Roundhead in here. Damn, I'm probably gonna be closing off too.
Roundhead.
Side road, Roundhead. Fucking a lot of people fuck down.
See y'all.
Yeah, all I know is if that were this whole country, man, it's scary how
Peace.
how things are. And
all right, y'all.
Later, you guys.
Peace out.
I'm just so sick of these mass shootings. Something's got to be done. You know, I'm just so sick of it. So, I mean, your kids shouldn't have to be in fear to go to school. You know what I mean?
I'm glad my kid, like Bruce is talking about, man, the police department is right beside the school.
Yep.
Fire department right beside the school.
So the district I work for, you have a very nice area, and then you've got kind of like your ghetto area. And some of the schools are more in the ghetto area. Although the schools themselves, we have some of the best lockdown procedures. They're very strict on who comes on campus, who doesn't come on campus. You have to show your ID, get buzzed in, all that. And you still have to go through a fingerprint that's electronic, all that before they even let you pass certain. It's like almost like they have checkpoints, you know. But even in, let's say, the worst part of the district I work for, area-wise, you know, if something were to happen, they have campus police there like this. We have, again, so many officers, and then these same officers also work for the city as well. So, like right now, when there's no school, they'll work for the city too. And then you have your sheriff's department that's local out here. I mean, again, we have over 200 officers for our schools. You know, and these guys have the latest and greatest equipment. Shoot, so there's this apartment complex down the street where there was some type of burglary. They involved a police helicopter. As soon as that happened, they locked our school down, even though it was like 2 blocks away.
Yeah. I think that in the designing of shit, man, they should have police departments right by the schools, and I think it would lessen.
Yeah, and you know the other thing I think they should do. So, like the high schools, for example, all the high schools we have resource officers, meaning we have police officers at every high school. Yeah. The middle schools, they share them. So you get a police officer, but he's there for a few hours every day, and then he goes to another school. Right. The elementary schools, same thing. They get them for a few hours, maybe a couple times a week, or you get them for a day once a week, and they go to different schools. Right. Is what they should do. If they can hire teachers at every school should have at least one police officer. Every school in the entire country should have at least one police officer as a mandatory, you know, thing to have a school. Now, it might not necessarily prevent 100% something like this, but it might help deter something like this.
Shit, give him his own room. Make a like an honorary cop for every school. Give him his own room where he's got a little arsenal, a little something in there to protect the school.
Yeah, I mean,
like a bulletproof vest, a gun. Like
they do that for the high schools and even the middle school. That he has his own office, but again, he goes from one middle school to another, and he's not there all day. Right. You know, but again, they need a resource or a police officer at every single school. Shit, you know, K through 12.
They should hire one that's there all the time. While school is open, he sits there the whole damn time.
I agree. And it should be like they should have an office that's in the main office where anybody would make entry, but off to a side where it's secure to where they can see who's coming in, who's not coming in, who's coming and going, right, to keep the school safe. And again, you know, be able to eliminate any kind of threat. You know, it's just, it's such BS. The only good thing I'll say is all of our camera systems now at all the schools are tied in with our local police department. So if anything does happen and you call, they immediately can see all the cameras on campus, their dispatch. same with our radios, because we all have radios at all the schools. And so all administrators, all the site aides, all the security, the DSOs, they all have radios. And you have different channels for each school, and then you have your channel for your PD as well. And so at least that's all tied in, but they need to do that at other schools.
Yeah.
What head is that?
That is the Billy head.
He looks
From the
happy.
Blue Ranger.
He's happy. That's a happy ass Flint.
Mm.
I think it's too happy for all that military gear.
And I don't know what OG Skywatch is talking about. They're not going to dump sports. That has nothing to do with this type of stuff.
Well, he's talking about the jocks, nerds.
Yeah, but you don't really have a lot of that. Like, at least at our schools here, yeah, you have your athletes. You have, I guess, you're not really nerds, but you have the kids who are part of different clubs. You have bullying, but it gets stopped pretty quick. At least out here, they're very strict on that. Like, and if you want to play sports, like one of the things, like for example, I'm a coach. I tell all of our kids, number one, grades, because you're a student first, athlete second. You have to have your grades, but you also have to have good character. If we see or hear of any of our student athletes harassing anyone, being a bully to anyone, they're not going to last. In fact, our head coach cut a kid last year because he was kind of bullying somebody and being a jerk about something, and he cut him. He's like, you know what? Don't want you on our team. And so no, they
that's the kind of thing
so to classify, yeah, but that's so he's talking about Columbine. That was a long time ago, and again, a lot of schools have made major changes since then.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And trust me, I think any kind of bullying is wrong, and if I see it, both at the middle school and the high school, I try to put a stop to it. I make sure that the kids held accountable for it, and we punish kids for bullying. We don't put up with that crap. Yeah. Especially after a city local to us a couple of years ago, a kid died from bullying. It was all over the media, and so it's one of those things where, yeah, we take it very serious, and you have to.
I went through.
And sports don't create a hierarchy because there's so many clubs now that the schools have. There's so many different things, so kids can feel like they're a part of something. Whether it be, we have one of our the best. We have this thing called Mathletes, I think is what it's called. The one high school I'm at, we have one of the top ones in the nation. They won a national record for it,
but the cool kids ain't hanging out with the math kid, man. You know what I mean?
A lot of them play sports too. We have a guy who's on our wrestling, who's one of who he's a 4.0 student. He was one of the mathletes, and he's a wrestler.
Okay, all right. Well,
so you can do both. I mean, just okay. So you said just go in a weight room. I teach 5th and 6th period weights at a high school. I'm a PE teacher for 5th and 6th period, and that's what I do. It's weights. We don't allow any of that at our school. So again,
what the fuck call it? 12:49. Hey, wow.
I'm not naive to say that kids don't try to punk each other, but we don't allow it at our school. If we catch it, now if the kid doesn't tell us something or if we don't see it, obviously nothing we could do. But if we see it, we put a stop to it. And just because someone's an athlete, so you shouldn't punish, a sport or any sports or any event or club or whatever just because of, you know, something that happened at Columbine years ago.
Well, shit, man, I think I'm about to call it. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm trying to take advantage of tomorrow somewhat. Gigs, where you at, man? I don't want to
I'm
click
still
off.
here.
There you
I'm
go.
still here.
What's going on, Gigs?
I'm about to call it, but I'll be back at 10 o'clock tonight, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get up early
I'm
tomorrow and pick some printers, man.
just trying to answer.
Oh, yeah?
Clint. Nothing's working.
Which how many printers do you have that are down? Just one or two?
3, 4 technically still. Well, really 5. I got a resin one too, but I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. So I got 6 Ender 3s, 3 of them down, and then I got the Ender 3 that's upgraded that I still never got to do anything.
See, is what you need. You need to get that Anycubic, the Cobra, the Max, I think is what it is.
Is it a
Have you seen that? No, FDM, but it's got a 400 by 400 by 450 build volume, and it's under $600.
Oh yeah. Oh, shit. I'm waiting on this scanner to come in. I gotta pick and choose my battles, man.
Yeah.
Pick and choose my battles right now. I got Joe Fest coming up. I got to send my daughter to summer camp, and
yeah.
My present to myself coming up here shortly.
Oh, the I can't wait to hear. When are you going to be playing that one?
It should be Friday the 17th, man.
Nice.
Friday the 17th. It'll be 2 songs. It'll be the regular Flex Friday song, and then that one too. Yeah.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be funny. That's for sure.
Somehow try to incorporate me in there. Say S3D says "fuck you" or something like that in there.
Might be able to work out something, man. Might be able to figure out how to do this.
You could add, you fucks with us, we fucks with you too.
It should be entertaining, that's for sure. It should be entertaining.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Time to take my life back.
Yeah, it's 9:53 here. My what's it called? Brisket is at its stall, which will be probably another couple hours, and then it should start getting up in temperature. Once it reaches 190, I'm gonna take it off the smoker, wrap it in it's a peach butcher paper, and then I'm gonna put that in an ice chest with no ice, or it's basically a cooler wrapped in a towel for about an hour, because then it just kind of soaks up all the juices and it'll be ready to go.
Is that a tomorrow night food, or that's something you're eating tonight?
Tomorrow morning I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's gonna last throughout for a week, because I'm gonna make sandwich. I mean, it's a 20-pound brisket.
I got you.
So I'll probably do some burnt ends because I like to take the tip. I'll make barbecue burnt ends with that, and then make sandwiches. Just have it just by itself. I bought some big ass fucking potatoes today, so I'm gonna clean those up tomorrow. Make some baked potatoes. We're gonna do sour cream, butter. I got some fresh chives that I'm gonna cut up. Add some bacon to that. Have that on the side. I make homemade baked beans.
Okay. Damn, boy. Wish you wasn't so far across the country. It's time to work.
I know, man. Seriously.
Damn, boy. I don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. I think I'm making pasta salad. I've been wanting some pasta salad forever, so I got the shit for it. I think I'm gonna make that tomorrow.
Nice.
But shit, I'm gonna close it out, man. Fucking everybody have a great Memorial Day. It is official.
Well, have a good one.
Y'all eat good, chill with the family, have productive days. I don't know if you do any toy hunting tomorrow or not, man. But whatever you do it good. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock. If y'all ain't doing shit, come fuck with me.
Everyone be safe.
All right,
Later, Gigs.
Good, later, y'all.
Later, guys. Later, chat.
OG Skywatch, Brownhead, everyone else.
Yeah,
Y'all have a good night. Be safe.
Everybody, man.
Oh yeah.
Y'all be easy, man. See you tonight. Gone.